Ooh, okay, let's see. Boom, let's go. We are back, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see. Let me turn it down a bit. How's everyone doing today? I know it's been a while since our last live stream, but we are back for some more Higurashi action. Let me see it. Making sure we got everything together. Okay. Alright, sorry for the late stream. I had so much to do today, and I have a lot to do later today, so the stream isn't going to be as long as usual. Normally, I stream from, let's see, I stream for about 4 hours usually. Today, it's probably only going to be about 3. So, we'll see how far we can get. I'm gonna try to jump into it, but there are a couple things I want to announce. Hey, yo, Cloudy with the drip, yo, I appreciate it, man, I appreciate it. Let's see. Let's see, I'm 17 minutes late to the 3 a.m. stream. Oh no. Yeah, man, dude. You know, I try. I wish that there was like an ideal perfect time to stream, but there's just not, because there's gonna be someone all the way in EU or someone all the way in Australia where it's like 6 a.m. for them. So I try, but let's see. I'm just glad you can make it to the stream, even though it is so late for you. I appreciate you taking the time to make it to the stream. That's fine since I have work later. Alright, cool. Let me see. Australia gang. Alright. Oh yeah. This reminds me. I know Yoke isn't even here yet, but apparently, okay, so on Discord, I was talking about how I drink a lot of water, and I drink so much water that I had bottles just lying everywhere around my room that I packed into this bag, and it's become kind of a water bottle collection. So I've had a bunch of people come in, well, not a bunch of people, but a couple of people come up to me and ask for me to do a like bottle collection reveal, which they're just water bottles, but I have it right here. It's just like a garbage bag, just full of water bottles. Right here. Here you go, Yoke. Here's your water bottle collection. This is the whole bag. And I empty it pretty regularly. Like the recycling people that pick up the can, they come like once every 2 weeks. So I empty it, but I drink a lot of water in the meantime. So, and I have like 2 bottles right here for the stream. So we might add 2 more to the collection today. But hey, Yoke made it just in time. Let's see. I think there's one more thing. Let's see, popping in to say hi. Not sure I can stay, but I'll be back later. I appreciate it. Hopefully we're still streaming when you do come back. But I do appreciate you stopping by the stream. Well, Cloudy, I didn't expect to get a teaser this stream. This is the reveal. This is it. I'm not doing any more than this. What do you mean a teaser? This is the full collection right here. These are all the water bottles. Here you go. Here's the reveal. What do you want me to take them out and count them one by one? Wait, you can't even really see all of them like this. Oh my gosh. How do I open this and reveal it to the camera? There you go. It's a lot of water bottles. And as you can see, there's all different brands. There's one with a white label, one with a dark blue label. So here's your water bottle collection. No, what do you mean a comprehensive showcase? What do you want me to do? I showed you the water bottle. I revealed the collection. What more is there to do? A whole shelf? We need a case? Oh my god. H2O gang. Hey, stay hydrated, everybody. Stay hydrated. Let's see. Imagine the ASMR. Oh man. Don't give them any ideas. Do not give them any ideas. It's probably gonna be like a water drinking ASMR or like a bottle crinkling ASMR. Can't wait for the water bottle tier list. Honestly, that's not a bad idea. I might go to my nearest convenience store, buy all the different brands of water they have, and just make a tier list out of them. That doesn't sound like a bad idea. Let's see, I mistakenly drink a cup of coffee and it's midnight. Oh man, you're probably gonna be up later than me. And it's only 1 p.m. where I am. Claudia's shilling for big water. A water bottle tournament arc. Which one is the strongest bottle? I'm down. I'm down. Cloudy ASMR. What is that? What the heck is that gonna be? Did you see VOM's got new members? No, I didn't. Let's see. Should I look at them right now while we have time? Let's see. Are they actually like streaming now? Or have they just been announced? VOM's new members. Vox Monsters Project. Let's see. I'm on the wiki right now. On September 11th, Gyari hosted a conference on VOM's project's official channel announcing 2 new talents, Haneuzu Miyuneru and Daimonji Ryugon. Oh snap, they actually look kinda cool! They actually look kinda cool. Let me pull this up so everyone can see. Yeah, so these are the 2 new members. They look pretty cool. So they finally have a guy joining their group and then another girl. And then this is the founder. Okay, okay. That's cool. 2 new members. I've actually seen her. Now that I look at her again, I've seen images of her. But I didn't know she was with VOMs. That's cool, that's cool. Alright, let's see. They start at the end of September, or close to October. That's awesome. Oh, speaking of that, did you guys hear? Maybe this is false news, because I actually didn't see any articles or anything about it, but I heard that Demon Slayer Season 2 is supposed to be coming September 25th. So if that is correct, that is not very far away. But I'll have to look into it more. That's just, I saw it in a TikTok. Some girl was freaking out about Demon Slayer starting in a couple days, or like weeks, so I'll have to look into it. I have no idea what I'm looking at. VTubers, oh man. They don't know, they don't know. They're not in the rabbit hole yet, and maybe it's a good thing. Let's see. Yo, welcome to the stream. Oh man. I'd love to try and read your name, but I am terrible with kanji. I think at the end there's a su there, maybe? Or that could just be another kanji, I'm not sure. But I appreciate you dropping by the stream. I need to watch Demon Slayer. You do need to watch Demon Slayer. It is pretty good. Run from the VTuber hole while you still can. I hate kanji. Kanji's really difficult. It is so difficult. Alright, what else did I want to announce? Oh yeah! The pinned comment in the stream. Let me see if this works. So apparently, on Twitch, there is an extension called BTTV, which allows for everyone to use emotes that aren't from Twitch. They're, basically the way it works is you just type, well, you download the extension BTTV, and whenever you type in certain word combinations, then an image will pop up. So let me see if this works, so I can show you an example. I know it worked on Google Chrome, but no, it doesn't. It works on Google Chrome for sure. I don't know why it's not working on Microsoft Edge though. I have Franker Face Z with BTTV emotes. I have both of them. I don't know why, but I have both of them. Not seeing anything on YouTube. Are you on Google Chrome? Because let me see. I tried it out after they announced it. And also, it only works with global emotes. So like capital D colon, lol, feels bad, man. It works with those. But let me see. Cause it's not working on Microsoft Edge for me. But it was working yesterday when I tried it on Google Chrome. Oh, hey, look, Cloudy's streaming. Let me just jump in the stream real quick. See what that guy's up to. Okay, let me pause it before there's any doubling audio or anything. Let's see. Wait for it to load. Let's see. As a former member, I can definitely say that they are lovely people. Let's see. See what that guy's up to. Oh no. You guys can hear me. Okay. Let's see if it works here. It's not working, dude. What the heck? What is going on? Oh, it is working now. It just needed to load. Okay. Did it? Is it working on Microsoft Edge as well? No, it's not. I guess we'll just have to... Whatever. I guess it only works on Google Chrome. But anyways, let me pull it up and show you guys. Let's see. Okay. Boom. Oh, I'm blocking it. Wait. Hold on. I can do this. Pop out chat. Okay. Wait for it to load. Oh, wait. Yeah, there you go. There you go. See? You got the BTTV emotes. So it works on Google Chrome. But, I guess it's not working on Microsoft Edge. Let's try. Yeah, there we go. That's pretty cool. Oh, man. But yeah, I guess it's still pretty buggy and it doesn't work on all platforms. It's still cool news though. I hope they actually do fully implement it later on. And then that way we can have custom emotes that everyone can use without having to be a member. And then there might just be like some special emotes for people that are members. I can't see them on mobile. Yeah, that's why I tried to show it through the stream. But anyways, forget about it. Forget about it. Let me actually take down the announcement now, since we went over it. But yeah, see, like, Seth just typed a bunch, and I can see all of them. Even Sour Please! Let's see. Can I... Is it working for you, Seth? Because that's actually pretty cool. I didn't know that GIF emotes worked too. Yeah, see? Look at all of these. You got Sour Please, capital D colon. That's so cool, man. I love that they actually added that to YouTube. Because that was one of... I'll just pretend I see them. Alright, fair enough. I just think it's so cool that they added it to YouTube. Somewhat, they're still working on it. But, that's one of the biggest things that I missed about, Twitch when I started streaming here. But anyways... Are there any other announcements I wanted to make? Let me think. Today we're going to be playing Higurashi. Chapter 2 Watanagashi part... What are we on? 4 now? Part 4? 5? I don't even remember anymore, man. All I know is the last thing that we did was the curry competition. That was the last thing we did on stream. Okay. Let me move this here. Move this here. Boom. I'll just pretend I see them. Alright. I think you left off before some new tips. You're right, you're right. So we have some new tips to check out. Is there anything else I wanted to announce? Oh yeah! I'm thinking Sunday, sometime this weekend, I'll make an announcement on Discord. But I want to try playing some anime music quiz. And it's going to be a big community game night. And I'll kind of show you guys what it's about real quick. Let's see. Okay. We got the stream. In return, unironically, to the words curry, with curry in my vicinity. Something about this arc that goes missing in every adaptation is that in the visual novel, this is where Keiichi finds his niche as a magician of words. We already know he has charisma level 100, so I'm not even surprised. Alright, let's see. AMQ is the easiest way to expose bad MAL ratings. True! Actually true. Let's see. Okay. Boom. So this is the website, Anime Music Quiz. If you head over here, make an account, you can link your My Anime List or your AniList accounts, and then basically you can play with people, play solo, and oh man, let me actually mute the audio so that there's no copyright stuff here. But basically, when you play, there's gonna be music playing. So right now it's buffering. Give it a moment. Alright, so right now the music's playing for me. But you guys can't hear it. I have no clue what song this is. When in doubt, just guess Sword Art Online. I don't know what this is. And then once it reveals it. Okay, so it's My Hero. I've never even seen this opening. But anyways, yeah, it reveals the anime. I'm gonna hide it for copyright reasons. But you basically guess the song that you're hearing. You guess the anime that it's from. You get points if you get it right. If you get it wrong, it's highlighted in red. And that's pretty much it. You can have up to like 20 people in a lobby together. So I thought it'd be really cool to have a community game night where we get a bunch of people together, we all sit down and play this. I'll make an announcement, I'll explain how it works and everything on Discord. So make sure you're in the Discord so that you know exactly when everything's going to be happening. But it's cause it's an ending song. That explains it. Plus, for the earlier episodes of My Hero, I kind of just skimmed through them for the fight scenes and stuff, just because I already read the manga, so no surprise I didn't know the ending. But, let's see, let's go quizzes, I love those, cool. Oh no, I've been watching those Pro ZD guess the OP ending, and these guys are ridiculous, guessing stuff within 2 seconds. Honestly, you'd be surprised, because I was absolutely trash at this, but now, I'd say like 9 times out of 10, if it's an anime that I've seen, anime opening that I've seen, I can get either get the anime right or get relatively close. But you'd be surprised at how good you can get at this stuff, because some anime openings just click, like Hunter x Hunter, Dragon Ball Z, Attack on Titan. Those are easy ones that you always get. And then there's gonna be some that just stand out so much that it won't be, or you'll know them because they're so unique. Let's see. Can you guys hear this now? Okay, cool. Super rushed and just throws away cool plot elements. Let's see. Luckily, I'm very open about my low ratings. I tend to beat people at EDs because apparently everyone skips those. I only know the EDs for anime that I'm reacting to. But for the massive catalog of anime that I've seen before YouTube, yeah, I have no clue what the EDs are. Because you always, at least from my experience, whenever you binge through anime, you start the anime, you skip the opening, watch the juicy episode in the middle, and then you skip to the next episode. Just forget about the ending. That's how it always worked for me. But anyways, I'm gonna start opening up Higurashi, and we can get ready to dive into this. I am so bad at remembering, trust me. Everyone, well not everyone, but I was bad at first too. And now I think I'm pretty good. Now, compared to all of the other players, because there is a ranked mode, compared to all the players in the world, I am trash. I am absolutely trash. I played ranked, where they play like 70 songs in a row, and the songs span through everything from openings to endings to inserts, and they cover every single anime from the dawn of modern anime to like present day anime. Let me pause this. So out of those 70 songs, I only got like 2, and there were people out there that had like 50. So there are some pretty crazy people in the world. All right, boom, we're here with some Higurashi. Also, let me see. Is it filters? I don't even remember. So I think we're good. Yeah, music is up, everything's up. Cool. Continue. I heard the Higurashi. I see the Higurashi in the chat. I see the Cricket Gang in the chat. Let's do this. Wait. Oh yeah, end of chapter 3. Wait. Yeah, because we're on part 4, so we're on chapter 4. Okay. Not gonna lie, the birds. I noticed the birds more often than the Higu now. I didn't even notice the birds. All I heard were the Higurashi. But let's see what new juicy tips we have for today. 1 tip? It was delicious. Oh god. Alright, somebody mute Yoke before he says anything. Somebody ban Yoke before he has the time to say anything. Let's see. Okay. Everything seems to be good. We don't need that anymore. Oh wait, actually, forgot to open something. Can I even open it now? Let's see. Okay.
Oi, Mio.
Ignore this. Ignore it. Ignore it. We'll go over it again in a second. Okay. Ah, there he goes. There he goes. Yoke. You just can't stop him. Yoke, no. Alright, cool. Everything is good to go now. So we can head back to here. And then full screen it. Boom. And boom. Now we're back. Alright, so this is what we missed. There we go. So it's called It Was Delicious. And then how do you swap the images again? Was it P? It was. Okay. Boom. Alright, we're back to normal. Phew, it's been a while, man. I feel a bit rusty. Let's do this, though. Alright. Oh, wait, one more thing. Okay. I think right there should be good. I thrust the bento box she'd given me yesterday at her face. Oh, okay. Wow, that's interesting. So we actually got to see this as a part of the anime when he gave the bento box back to her, but it turns out all of that originated from a tip. That's pretty interesting. I'm surprised this wasn't a part of the actual visual novel. It's like a little side event. Oh man. Mion's face quickly flushed bright red. Hey now, you were the one pretending to be Shion when you gave it to me. You're gonna give it away if you get all red like that when you're being Mion. Man, my reading comprehension has dropped over the past few weeks. Alright. At this rate, she might trip and fall right into her own grave, so I decided to help her out. Hmm. What's going on here, Mion? Anything you want to tell us? That was so transparent. Keiichi notices too. Was Mion always this terrible at lying? Her expression was different than usual, but it looked strangely cute. Hmm. Dude, like I said last time, I don't know what to believe anymore. This could be Shion right now. Shion very well could have killed Mion and could be impersonating her right now. I have no clue. Mion looked kind of bewildered, like she was waiting for a specific answer. When she said impression, maybe she didn't mean Shion, but the bento. Yeah, I think she's definitely like. We already know she's kind of been catching feels, but like, this isn't fooling anyone. This is not fooling anyone. You can feel free to give my recommendations to every single person you meet. Hmm. That laugh was wholesome. We're going along with Shion having given it to me, not Mion, are we? Yet her laugh, it came from deep down. It sounded really happy. Exactly. Well, because the story that was given to us was like Mion came to our house and she gave us the bento, but the bento had the curry that Mion made, right? So I guess it, even if it really was Shion, it would make sense that Mion would be happy hearing that we think the food's good because she made the food. Even though she may or may not have given it to us, she still has a reason to be happy. So I guess we'll see, dude. We'll see. I guess she really can laugh nicely enough that just looking at her makes me feel better too. See, Keiichi knows. A sarcastic remark made its way onto my tongue, but I swallowed it back. As Mion went to put the bento box in her bag, she noticed a clattering noise. What? Oh no, don't tell me. Is it a needle? He's getting back at them, dude. He remembers. He remembers from chapter 1, and he's getting back at them. Slipped a needle into the bento box so that when she washes it, it's not gonna be a pleasant experience. She opened it. The thing inside was a little embarrassing, so I wish she hadn't opened it in there. Panicking, I hit it with my hands. Hmm. So what did he put in there? Candy? There was a handful of candies neatly wrapped in paper inside the sparkly clean bento box. When I was cleaning the box out yesterday in the sink, Mion came over and interrogated me, and I fessed up as to who had given me the food. Then she told me that something like this called for a display of gratitude. I didn't want to because it was embarrassing, so I argued that it wouldn't be like me to do that. This is a little bit awkward on both ends, honestly. I was so embarrassed it felt like fire might shoot out of my face. Mion laughing the whole thing off like she usually did would be fine, but for some reason, she was staring at the candy in the box with fascination. Dude. Let's go, let's go. Oh, wait, can you guys... Oh, man. Oh, snap, I wasn't... Okay. I'm glad you guys let me know early this time. Before I went the whole stream without any audio. So let me see. They both are indeed muted. Now I think, is this the right one? I don't think that's it. Can you guys hear anything right now? Or is it too quiet? I can turn the volume up. Wait, can you hear the voices? Oh, okay. I see. So, can you guys hear this? Is it good? Is it quiet? Because I can turn it up. I remember I was playing a rhythm game on stream and it was super loud, so I turned my volume down. Oh my god, I can only hear the AC. Of course. I'm not surprised there. Super quiet and muffled, yes, very quiet. Alright, cool. We can fix that. Music, crank it up. Sound effects? Oh wait, but the voice is already pretty much max. Super quiet. Okay. Let's see. Is it still quiet? You know what? It most likely is. I can turn it up more if I need to. That's better? Okay. Is it, by better, do you mean like it's like not as bad, or is it okay? Still quiet, okay. No, I can turn it up more. Like, is that better? Give me a thumbs up if this is good. I don't know. Give me a thumbs down if you need me to turn it up higher. Tiny bit too loud. Okay. We can meet it in the middle. Right there. Boom. Is that better? Are we good now? Let me see. I want to make sure I get this quality test done right. Music good. Voice is too loud. Okay. Good. Nice. I can turn the voices down a bit. Okay. Daijobu. I imagine it's almost as crisp as the air from his car. Jesus, man. Yo, are you even watching the stream anymore? I feel like you're just sitting back in your chair with your eyes closed, just fantasizing about you running through a meadow with Detective Delicious. No, I said that before you fixed it. Okay. I'll turn it back then. It's all good. I want to make sure I get this right now. Boom. Alright, so we should be okay. I gotta turn it down a bit on my end, but it shouldn't change at all for you guys. Okay. Yoke down bad. I agree. Me, I'm laughing the whole thing off. Okay, we read this.
ありがとう。
俺に
どう
言うな。
いたしました。
入れたお袋に言ってくれ。
Thank my mom. She put them in there.
それにミオンが俺を言う必要なんかないんだぞ。
I don't know. If it was all your mom's idea, why are you so flustered, Keiichi?
それはシオンにあげるものなんだからな。
あ、うん、そうだよね。
Think Mion might have slipped up there. She might have blundered there.
シオンに伝えておくね。きっとシオンも嬉しがると思うよ。
Mion looking a little downtrodden, put the lid back on the box. Seemed like I ended up saying something a little mean at the end. Dang, and that's how it ends? Oh, there's more!
今日はなんだかみーちゃん、ほんわかな感じだね。かな。風邪でもひいたんではありませんの？お顔が赤いのはきっと微熱のせいでしたよ。
Oh, Satoko. One day you'll find out. One day.
ってリカ、なんで私の頭を撫でますの？
Yeah, even Rika knows.
サトコもきっとそのうちお金をくれるようになりますですよ。
Wait, what the heck? She basically said the same thing, just with a different wording. Poor Satoko. She's so young and innocent. Satoko, I can't see you as normal anymore. Oh, here we go. Here we go. So innocent. Keiichi is known for his excellent tact. Keiichi saying something mean? What? Can we get a counter for like how many times Keiichi says something stupid or insensitive in this chapter alone? Alright, I think that's good. Actually, just save here. Okay. Tips. Continue. Continue. It's all fun and games till you realize what happens when Satoko catches feels. Oh boy. Oh boy. I might have explained this before, but phys ed at our school is really just an exercise in disorder. After some random warm-ups, the rest of the time is spent doing whatever. You're free to cause ruckus or just fall asleep.
よくは知らないけど、教育委員会とかに教育指導要項とかあるだろ。何歳ならこれくらいの運動能力はなければいけないみたいなさ。
That is true.
ケイイチさんが何を言ってるのか難しくてさっぱりですわよ。
Okay. So they're in their
先生の授業の進め方のルールみたいなものなの。
they're like a gym uniforms. Did you guys have gym uniforms at your school? Was it just my school that didn't have them? All we had were like gym shirts. And we had to bring our own pairs of shorts and like running shoes and stuff. But like in Japan, it seems like they have like full-blown uniforms, like tops and bottoms.
都会の軟弱な連中にはそういうのは必要だろうけどさ。田舎育ちのうちらが身体能力で劣ると思う？
Country-raised kids would lag behind in physical activity. That's true. That's true. Maybe you weakling city folk need something like that. So they don't need the... They don't need the curriculum that Keiichi was talking about because they're already fit. They're already out here grinding, working in the hot, humid air temperatures. We're better athletes than you would think, Keiichi. Come to think of it, they might be right. If we all lined up for a race, there was a good chance I'd finish dead last if I didn't start off well. Let's just pray that when a brutal penalty game is at stake, the 100-meter dash isn't a club activity.
ではそういうことで、俺はテレビの見過ぎで実に素敵に眠い。 睡眠時間の補給をさせてもらうぜ。
Oh, he was up watching TV all night. I was about to say, you got tired from watching TV? How does that happen? You get tired from doing nothing? Her eyes are mildly red. It's funny because in Go, he's more like his Answer Arc self. So it must be interesting going back. That's actually true. In Go, Keiichi was like super paranoid, wasn't he? And now he's actually like a normal kid. All of these guys are normal right now. We had actual uniforms, blazer uniforms for formal occasions, and special PE uniforms. Man, I know at my school, we started off without like any school uniforms, only gym ones. But down the line, they tried to pass this, I don't even know what to call it because it's not a law, but they tried to pass something to make it so that people had to wear specific school uniforms. And then all of the students went crazy. All of the parents went crazy because a lot of people felt like them being able to wear their own clothes let them express themselves. And it was this huge deal. I personally don't think I would have cared. Because I just wore the same hoodie every single day anyways. I had like 3 hoodies and I just cycled between all of them. I wore different like shirts and stuff underneath. But I always wore a hood over it so it never mattered. Let's see. We only had uniforms because we were in JROTC. Regular PE had no uniforms. I had PE uniform but not regular. Interesting. We got individuality, not uniformity. Yeah, that's basically why everyone went crazy at my school. Alright.
空腹絶頂の4次元目。今寝ずにいつ寝るよ。
As I began to sprawl out on top of a pipe, Mion grabbed me by the collar.
ちっちっち。
I know people in other countries feel like individuality, etc. is important, but at the same time there's a lot of discrimination based on what brands people wear or how they dressed. Me personally, I don't care about that stuff. Like, if I have to wear a uniform to school, honestly, that probably would have made me less lazy, because I would have had to get up and, like, wash my clothes every single day. And I wouldn't just be sitting in my room playing video games all day. But because we could just wear whatever we want, I'd pick one day, wash all my clothes, just throw them in my closet, and then I'd just wear something new every day with the same hoodie over it. But if we had uniforms, like, you know, I'd be getting up, washing it every single day. But I don't know. I don't really care much. I think, like, individuality and stuff is important. But, when it comes to, like, wearing school uniforms, I'm not gonna get up in arms at the fact that I can't wear my weeb anime shirts to school anymore. Let's see. Uniforms are super cringe. You don't know how much that can hurt some people, especially if it's gendered and stuff. Yeah, that's true. That's a good point. That's a really good point. If you, like, consider gender and stuff. We have both here in Australia. Nowadays, there's discrimination in school based on which Fortnite skin you use. Oh, no. Man. That's sad, man. That's sad. Some public schools don't have uniforms, and my god, the bullying, discrimination, and racism is ridiculous in those places. Man. I mean, I could understand that, because in my middle school, one of my friends, he had like this crazy growth spurt, and he was super tall, and because he grew so quickly, his clothes kind of shrunk really quickly, so he'd like wear the same pair of pants that he always wore, but they would like high water, like you'd be able to see his ankles and like half of his shins and stuff, and people would make fun of him because his clothes would like look small on him, and I thought it was pretty messed up. I went to public school and never saw bullying based on clothes. man, based on clothes, I mean, I have that example I gave. I mean, really, when it comes to clothes, the only bullying I saw was when people would either like wear the same clothes all the time, like even if they like wash the clothes and stuff. Like I didn't really get bullied for my hoodie because it's a hoodie, like I wear it over my other clothes. But like if someone had a favorite shirt and they'd wear it like once every week, then like people would clown them for that. Or if people wore clothes that had like holes in them and stuff, or that looked like they had wear and tear, then people might pick on them for that. So I definitely agree there. We have free dress days every 2 to 3 weeks. That's when everyone got to express themselves. Some people forget and show up in school uniform. It's hilarious when that happens. Everyone just looks at them like they're the weird guy. That's not enough. You're seriously hurting people by forcing that on them. That's true. But, although I do think it's true, I think it's kind of a, like, minority. I think the number of people that would be hurt by something like that is definitely, like, a smaller group of people, but I do still think it's a group that should be taken into account. I just think that most people, like myself, wouldn't really care too much. But there definitely are people, a group of people that would. Outside of PT and PE, we had to wear the Air Force JROTC uniform on Wednesday, and we were graded on it. You were graded on wearing a specific uniform on the right day? I get it's a cultural difference, so whatever. We have no problems with people complaining about the uniforms here. It might just be a cultural difference to where you live. Yeah. With such a drag, I think kids are always going to find an excuse to bully. That's true. They're always going to find an excuse. Like, even if everyone wore, like, black robes and stuff that completely covered their bodies, like, they'd pick on people that wore glasses, or they'd pick on the shorter kids, because those are things that are more obvious. Like, they're always going to find a reason. I can't imagine going to school without wearing my uniform. We do have schools that have uniforms here, but it's usually, like, private schools have uniforms, and then public schools usually don't. But anyways, let's continue with this visual novel that we're definitely paying attention to right now.
まさかおとなしく眠らせてもらえると思ってる?
Do you really think I'd let you sleep in peace and quiet? It wasn't a school uniform, only if you joined the program. Okay, but still, that is a bit strange to grade people on wearing the uniform. Like, even in my gym class, we'd get flack if we didn't wear our gym clothes, but getting graded on it, like it actually hurting your grade in that program, that's kind of crazy. Honestly, uniforms have their share of issues. For example, other schools used to pinpoint us for fights based on uniforms. I could see that. I could 100% see that. Definitely. Especially, like, if you have a rival school that you compete against a lot in sports, I could definitely see them, like, picking on you based on your uniform. I love how this started because our main group is here having fun in PE. Hey, man. That's the magic of streaming. We wouldn't even be having this conversation if I was just recording my playthrough
その顔で言われたら
off stream.
おとなしく寝る方が勇気がいりそうだ
So that's just one of the things I really enjoy about doing this. Good grief. Which means, is it going to start again?
さて、このまま井戸端会議でチャイムを待つなんて、熱き血潮のたぎった私たちには無理だよね。部活タイム。
A club activity. Here we go. Here we go. Oh boy.
案の定
They never get a
来やがったな
break.
今日のゲームは何だ
Oh, you got the music. You got the music. It's time to crank it up. Now that it's happening, taking a nap is impossible. Not just that. With this sleep-deprived head of mine, I'm as good as mincemeat. I have to get my brain into gear. Then,
それより今日の罰ゲームは何かなの方が先
たと思うな。
Alright, what's the game gonna be? I'm guessing it's gonna be some sort of like athletic game. Like, I don't know, tag or something. Maybe hide and seek. Wait, no, they already did hide and seek.
レナは分かってるね。
Rena knows what's up.
今日もとびっきりのを用意してるよ。
Dang, Mion came prepared. Okay. She began to announce the cruel penalty game with a grand spinning flourish. But before she could do that...
ごめんなさいです。僕はちょっとやりたいことがありますです。
Ooh, wait. So is she saying she wanted to play a different game? Like she had a different game in mind? Or is she busy and she can't participate? Of all people, it was Rika-chan announcing her non-participation. Okay. Even rare events do eventually occur. Losing her timing, Mion spun like a top as she tumbled to the ground. That definitely caught her off guard. And look at her face. Alright, the hype music is gone. We can turn it back down now.
何？どうしたの？今日は調子悪いの？あ、そうか。
But if she's rain checking, does that mean Satoko is too?
みーちゃん、綿流しの練習だよ。
Ooh, that makes sense. Practice for the Watanagashi. Oh boy. You know what I always say, man. Whenever that name comes up, you know it's bad news from that point forward.
そうですわよ。今度の日曜日ですもの。
It's this Sunday.
猛特訓中なのですわよ。
So what day is today? I think it'd be cool if they gave us a calendar or something in the corner of the screen so we could see what day each of the events are happening, because we could have a better idea of how close we're getting to the Watanagashi festival. I think that'd be pretty cool.
最近は頑張りすぎてお腕が痛いのです。
I bet. Swinging that massive,
Sokka.
like, ceremonial hoe around.
じゃあ仕方ないな。全員揃わないなら仕方ない。
Hey, we get a day off, baby. Let's go. Let's see. We used to fight all the time with nearby schools all the time. We never really, like, actually, like, fist fought or anything. But if there were ever, like, sporting, like, competitions or events, then, like, there were a group of the, like, kind of jock athletic kids that would clown on the other school's jocks, and they just kind of go back and forth at each other. And like, it was kind of like this, there was a beef, but it wasn't like any hostility. It was just like, you know, poking fun at them because they're not at our school, and them poking fun at us because we're not at their school. And the worst part is when I had friends from my like elementary school that went to these rival schools, and now like they're my enemies, and it's like, it's so funny, dude. Curse this hick village, bring on the winter season so I can see the perfect man in his spicy jacket. Will we ever get to the winter season? We can't even make it through summer, man. I don't think we'll ever get that timeline. Rika changing into PE uniform just to say she's not gonna do PE. That's facts. Ryukishi just wants to treat the special part of the fan base with some Rika in bloomers, I guess. Oh boy. You're probably not wrong. Mentioned this before stream started, but it's funny how the people complaining about the Hanyu backstory in Sotsu are the same people saying it isn't made for newcomers. Wait, hold on. My brain is like, the gears, there's cobwebs between them. I gotta take a second to process what you're saying to truly understand it. It's funny how the people complaining about the Hanyu backstory in Sotsu are the same people saying it wasn't made for newcomers. What are they saying about the Hanyu backstory? Do they not like the backstory, or are they mad because it was already explained and we ended up going through it again? My favorite thing is seeing people complain about Sotsu, yet keep showing up in every discussion related to Sotsu theories. That's so true. Like, wonder why they would make such a weird writing decision. Nah, it can't be the thing the creator said. Can we keep it to this game visual novel, not ranting about? Oh, yeah. That's a good point. Let's see. Alright. So, I see. Well, there's nothing that can be done. There's no point in doing anything if we can't get everybody together. We're getting a day off today. We finally get some breathing room. Rika's gonna go and train. Alright, good luck, Rika. We know her training pays off, because she was definitely killing it during her performance there. When Mion announced that today's club activities was cancelled, Rika-chan and Satoko headed off behind the school building. Only I was left alone, completely clueless as to what everyone was talking about. Why don't you just go back to sleep then, Keiichi? You got the perfect opportunity.
Rika-chan wa nanika taikai mae toka de tokkun o shiteru no ka?
Man, if it were me, I'd be like, alright, take care, Rika. Just pass out right then and there. More sleep for me. Shrine maiden for the Watanagashi. Oh, so Keiichi doesn't know yet. Okay. Why don't you explain things in order? First of all, what is this Watanagashi? Wait. Is this part that was censored, I guess? Because I'm not hearing any voices. Okay. Why don't you explain things in order? First of all, what is this Watanagashi? Next, what do you mean by Shrine Maiden? Lastly, what do you mean by Ritual Dance? What? Okay.
あれ？ケイちゃん家には回覧板とか行ってない？書いてなかった？今度の日曜に渡流しのお祭りがあるって。
But what day is today? How many days do we have to pack our stuff and book it the heck out of here? Come to think of it, I have a feeling Mom did say something about it during dinner the other day. The Watanagashi is a festival that happens at the shrine on a Sunday every June. It's very lively. I see. But Watanagashi sounds like a pretty strange name for it. Is it something like the Lantern Festival, where they have a memorial for the dead by floating things down the river? No, it's more like they have a celebration for the dead by floating bodies and entrails down the river.
お、さすがはケイちゃん、察しがいいね。綿流しはね、名前の通り綿を流すんだよ。
Cool. The cotton you see is from futons or jackets. So they're ripping apart perfectly good futons? So it'd be something like a futon memorial. I've heard of people leaving offerings of things like needles or kitchen knives to their ancestors or to casualties of war. Needles and kitchen knives? That's a bit strange. Leaving offerings of needles and kitchen knives. What? But an offering of futons is a first for me. What's the history behind that? Man, I've heard of offerings of, like, you know, if you have a family member that passed, then you might offer, like, maybe their favorite dish, or like something, like a keepsake that was very important to them. But just kitchen knives and needles? That's dangerous. Mion tilted her head pensively. Unless it was like a autographed kitchen knife from like Gordon Ramsay or something.
言われなんてほど難しいのはないと思うな。この辺って冬の寒さはかなり厳しいからね。
Oh
布団
really?
とか
Are
斑
they?
点とかの防寒具を特に大切にしたからじゃないかな。
Well, I wouldn't know. I've never gotten to see a Higurashi winter.
あ
Oh wait, no, I think we
なるほ
have.
どな。
I think we have seen it once during the timeline when Satoko and Rika grow up. I think we did see the winter once.
つまり
Unless it
冬
happened
の
some
間
other
お世話に
time
なった布団に
here, but
感謝しようってわけだ。
not in Go or Sotsu. Ah, I see. In other words, it's something like giving thanks to the futons that took care of you during the winter then.
で、巫女さんが供養をして最後に川に流すわけか。それが
Basically.
綿流しってわけだろ。
Rip Keiichi voice lines. Let's see. Keiichi doesn't get to speak now. Maybe the needles in the Oagi was cause Rena thought Keiichi was a casualty of war. Ooh, wait, what? Wait, what? I mean, he's kind of a bit too alive to be a casualty of war, Anna. Okay, why do your ancestors' ghosts need knives? To combat those bastard alarm clocks. Winter snow collapsed their house. Oh, yeah, you're right. Holy crap. You're completely right. When she came back and visited. Alarm clock gang unite. Clocks always win. Clocks over knives. Man, oh, you know what? It's time. It's time for another poll. It is time, ladies and gentlemen. That is the perfect poll. Which side are you on? Team Clock? Or Team Kitchen Knife? Yeah. Boom. Which side are you on? Oh wait, I forgot. This is gonna scuff the stream chat, isn't it? Yep, there it is. Well, it's not too bad. You can still see above it. Alright, vote. Are you Team Clock or Team Kitchen Knife? If you're Team Clock, let me see some clocks in the chat. If you're Team Kitchen Knife, let me see some kitchen knives. Okay. Boom. Alright. Now we can come back here. Alright, Mion and Rena indicated that I had the correct answer with a round of applause.
でねでね、その供養をする巫女さんの役がリカちゃんなの。
へえ、リカちゃんが巫女なんだ。言われてみればリカちゃんってどことなく神秘的な雰囲気あるよな。
だよね、だよね。
Ooh, you know what? Also, let me know what you think in the chat. If someone else in the, or I guess in the Higurashi world, whether it's a main character or a side character, if one of them were to be chosen to be a shrine maiden besides Rika, who would be most likely, or who would be able to pull it off the best, do you think? Man, if someone were to be a shrine maiden, who could pull it off the best? I think that the two people in my list, I think Mion would be great. I think she would be amazing at it. But I also think Chia. I think Mion and Chia would make for really good shrine maidens. But let me know what you guys think. Okay, I see some clocks, I see some knives. This better be a landslide victory. Keiichi grabbing the clock was the epitome of so-and-so is attacking the object Your left is your weapon. Oh, true, true. Just anything he could find. And it worked! And it worked! Man. I can't believe it worked. Also, what the heck is that? Yoke? Are you whipping out like some mystical sacred blade in the chat? I've never seen that in my life. The school principal, of course. Okonogi. Shion, to be honest. That's a good one. Hanyu, Omegalol. Sotoko, overpowered for protect the village. Ooh, okay, okay. Kitchen knife Rena. Best girl, let's go. Hey, only Keiichi could have made that work. Man. Alright, these are some good answers. Let me see, can I close the poll now? Did everyone vote? I'll go through a bit more lines of dialogue, and then I'll close the chat, so make sure you vote. Team Clock or Team Kitchen Knife? Alright.
リカちゃんの巫女さん姿ってね、はうかわいいんだよ。
Man. Oh man, I think Mion would absolutely kill the Shrine Maiden outfit. I think she would absolutely kill it. It certainly does seem like it would suit her. Yeah, it might be cute.
ようやく話が見えてきたぞ。リカちゃんの言う特訓ってのはこの巫女さん役の練習なわけだな。
そういうこと。巫女さんが布団をお祓いする一連のセレモニーを奉納演舞って呼ぶんだけどね。
Oh, she has to purify multiple? I think we've only ever seen her hit the same futon. I guess there are a lot more. I guess there's a lot more to that performance than what we've seen.
結構大変なんだな、これが。
巫女さんはね、祭事用の大きなクワを持って演舞をするんだけど、それがね、リカちゃんにはすっごく重いらしいの。
It's really heavy for Rika. Honestly, the heavy hoe is the reason why I didn't choose Rana. Although we know she definitely has hands. She can definitely knock someone out. But when it comes to like lifting heavy objects, like Rena's not the first person I think of. Alright, let's close this poll and see what the final results are. Alright. Which side are you on? Ooh, actually really close. Actually super close. Team Clock won by just a bit. It seems like there are a lot of Rana fans in the chat. Man. Let's see. How does it feel knowing that your team captain lost to a clock? And also, Yoke, how does it feel knowing that your idol Delicious was outsmarted by an 11-year-old? Man. Let's see, did I miss anything? Mion in a kimono shrine maiden outfit, huh? Exactly. That is what I am saying. Exactly. There are Mei sprites for that? Go art style? Oh yeah, I've seen some of the Mei sprites. Whenever I'm like making my thumbnails, I like to go to the what is it, the like fandom page of Higurashi, and they usually have all of the CG from the visual novel. So I just grab it from there, and every once in a while I come across some pretty cool Mei sprites. That's from there's like a mobile game or something, right? That those sprites are that artist from. In the anime, it was a big stack of futons. Let's see. Rena is ridiculously strong when fighting anyone other than Keiichi. Even when fighting Keiichi, though, she's like put a couple of knots in his head throughout this visual novel already. I agree that Rena has the striking strength, but poor lifting strength. Exactly, exactly. That's the best way to put it. Should have been 100% clock. Don't say that without mentioning that she was playing with cheat codes. Hey man, that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. Whenever his buddies back at the office, they ask him like, hey, how did that case with the little girl go? You know he's gonna say, I don't want to talk about it. We don't have to go over that. Alright. So... okay. The Shrine Maiden has to carry... wait, we read
リカちゃん
that.
ってちっちゃいもんな。その重いクワってどのくらい重いんだ？
かなり重いらしいよ。リカちゃんは餅つき用のキネで練習してるくらいだから。
Oh, wow. Rika with a mochi mallet. That'd be an interesting sight. Wait a minute. That's way too heavy. Forget about Rika-chan. That'd be rough even for me. Dang, maybe. Okay, okay. So now we have some sort of evidence here that Rika is pretty strong. It's a sacred ceremonial hoe. So as we saw, holy crap. Wait, this is crazy. Because in the last episode of Higurashi, or Sotsu, in the last episode we saw that Satoko had some crazy speed. And now we're finding out here that Rika has some crazy strength. Interesting, interesting. The plot thickens.
まあ年に一度のお勤めだからね。私たちは陰ながら応援
Rika
す
the
るしかない
buff loli. Oh man, do I still have that? Let me see. If I still have that guy sees a meme that he sent me of Swole Toko. Let's see if I can find it. I don't know. Okay. We're getting close. Boom. Okay, okay. Here we go. Oops, did not mean to do this, but I guess it'll just load straight up. Boom! These are their actual canon, perfectly depicted physiques. The visual novel, it was wrong all along. You know, Ryukishi, he just ran out of time, so he had to give them like smaller, weaker physiques, but this is actually what they canonically look like. I literally just posted that in memes, perfect timing. Okay, I saw there was a notification on Discord, but I didn't check it out yet. That's perfect. Let's see, if everyone had access to the knowledge and powers of loopers, I have no doubt that Detective Delicious would win easily. You're probably right there. I'm not even gonna argue with that. But I think everyone would be doomed if that were the case. If everyone had the powers to loop, that would be an absolute nightmare. Man. What a crazy world that would be. Detective Delicious figured out the true culprit. Alright, let's delete this and get back to the game. Alright.
大丈夫。去年もちゃんとやり遂げたんだから。
そっか。じゃあさ、せめて応援してやろうぜ。それくらいならいいだろう。
I was rather curious about exactly how she practiced. Mion laughed as she shook her head.
ほっといてあげなよ。ケイちゃんが来たら、リカちゃんは可愛くなっちゃうから、特訓ができなくなるよ。
She already knows what he's thinking. Hmm? I didn't quite understand what Mion was saying.
リカちゃんはね、努力とかそういうのを人に見せるのが好きじゃないの。
Interesting. What if her training isn't actually training? And that's why she doesn't like to train around other people. What if she's over there doing like black magic or something?
そっとしておいてあげて。
Even the always cool and aloof Rika-chan has times when she sweats while giving it her all. Because she was always so well put together, She didn't want people to see an ungainly side of her. It's not like I couldn't understand that feeling.
俺にできるのは成功を祈ることだけってことか。
Exactly, like I said. You should have said, take care, Rika, and went right back to sleep.
頑張れウルデリカ
Alright.
応援してるから
Well then, I climbed up onto the pipe and plopped down on my side. There we go, Keiichi. That's what I'm talking about.
フレーフレーリカちゃん
That's wholesome.
さらに応援の電波を高めるためこれより瞑想状態に入る
Okay, alright. Alright, alright. Let's...
結局寝るわけか
Oh, dang! She's not even letting him sleep? Man. Let's see. To be fair, Satoko did just tell him. I mean, that is true. She didn't try to hide it at all. But I think it's because at that point, she already knew that Detective Delicious was doomed. And even though she told him, she still managed to, like, convince him afterwards who the real enemy was. Let's see. Imagine. I was super surprised when I saw that though. Because for a split second we did see Delicious kind of direct his hostility towards her. And I was like, oh snap, is he gonna shut her down here? But Satoko was a couple steps ahead of him. She was like, whoa, 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 slow down there. I'm not the one you're after. Rika is. That timing. What the heck? Alright. Imagine if she could just punch her way out of the loop. Rika put all her points into Edgelord. Keiichi's such a dork. What a legend. That's true. I think that's what makes Keiichi so lovable. Oh god, here we go. Is this even English? The lackadaisical noontime ended up giving way... What? Ended up giving up... Okay. Ended up giving way to mind-numbing afternoon classes. Rebounding from yesterday's hunger, I ate too much for lunch today, leaving me in a horrible condition.
さすがに食いすぎた。午後の授業は答える。
It's not over yet. That laugh.
ケイチ君、今日はなんだかすご
I
い
can't-
食欲だったもんね。
I can't like listen to that laugh the same. Because that was the same laugh that psychotic L5 Nana had. Let me see. I'm sure it'll re-jog you guys' memories. Yeah, it's...
今日はなんだかすごい食欲だったもんね。
Yeah, yeah. It's just... It's not the same, man. It's not the same anymore.
基本的にいつも大食いだけどさ、今日はなんか格別だったね。
昨日は俺昼飯抜きだったろ。そのひもじさが染みついちゃってさ。今度は逆にいくら食っても食欲が底なしっていうか。
And now look at you. Look at what you did to yourself.
わかるよわかるよ。しかしケイちゃんってさ、いつもお弁当きれいに食べるよね。ご飯一粒も残さないっていうか。
食べ物ってのは
That's what you're supposed to do. Exactly. That's how you show your respect. You show your appreciation for the person who made it by eating it, you know? Exactly. Isn't it like,
残したら苦労して作ってくれた人に失礼だろ。
a lot of people appreciate it when you lick your plate clean. Not that laugh. The angrier she is, the cuter the laugh is. Oh no. Keiichi can have hallucinations about these laughs. Exactly. Just imagine, like, if this was happening in Go, I guarantee you that Keiichi would have gotten a miracle where he would have remembered that laugh from Rena in the past. I guarantee you. It's just, I can't get it out of my head now. Hearing that, Mion's eyes momentarily widened in surprise, followed by a cool laugh.
ケイちゃんってさ、
Why is she
ぱっと
whispering?
見ワイルドでいい加減そうなんだけど、結構律儀だよね。
Ooh.
しつけがいいというか。
Is this a compliment?
うな思うな。
Oh no. Is this the beginning of a rivalry?
ケイチくんって見かけよりずっと優しい人だよ。
Both of them were probably trying to compliment me, but I had a strange feeling I wasn't being complimented at all. Oh no.
そんなことないって。見かけと中身は大違いってそう言いたいんだよ。
それが褒めてねって言ってんだよ。
Oh no! Oh no! Oh god! Oh man! That's so perfect! That's so perfect! Chia, you don't like her when she's angry. We've seen what happened last time with the inverted background. Man.
園崎さん、前原くん、授業中ですよ。
Dang, but not Rena. That's messed up.
園崎さんはどこまで進みましたか？ノートを持ってきてください。
Oh no, we're in trouble now. Startled, Mion vocalized a rather easy to understand utterance. She was so enthralled in the conversation she had stopped working completely.
まあそこそこに。
Let's see. She's not buying it. She is not buying it. This is bad news.
最上級生なんだからもっとしっかりしないといけませんよ。
Dang, now she's scolding us. That Mion, it looks like she's getting lectured. Poor bastard. What the heck? That's so uncalled for. What the heck? I mean, I guess he's probably still mad about the compliment she gave him. Dang.
人は見かけによらないっていうことだね。むしろ見かけとは逆が誠かもしれないよ。
Oh boy, is that true. Oh boy, is that true. That last line right there hits a bit harder than I think Rena realizes. So, Chia. All right.
面白いこと言うじゃねえか。
Responding to Rena's seemingly profound statement, I turned my gaze to where Satoko was happily studying together with Rika-chan.
あの生意気盛りのサトコも実は見かけとは逆にすげえ塩らしいってのかよ。
Maybe. Or she could be a evil manipulative mastermind bent on destroying anyone and everyone in order to convince her friends to stay in Hinamizawa. I mean, who knows? Who knows? If I went back by what Rena literally said, then that would be the case. I could hardly imagine Satoko being meek and gentle like a girl in some fairy tale.
最近はあんな感じだけど、ちょっと前までは違ったんだよ。すごい甘えん坊で、いつも。
What? What's she about to say?
さとこちゃんには内緒ね。
She acted really spoiled and always...
あのサトコが甘えん坊?
For Satoko to play coy, I think that would have some part of some calculated plot. Maybe Satoko's acting differently because of Keiichi. I don't know. Maybe Keiichi has kind of changed a little bit of everyone's personalities around him. Like Mion, we know that she's usually like the tomboyish type, and now we see that her girly side is starting to come out now that Keiichi's here. With Satoko, she was acting like super cutesy and spoiled before, and now that Keiichi's here, she's starting to act like more mischievous and mature, maybe. Who knows? That's something interesting to think about. Even if she was to hide behind someone, I wouldn't think it was because she was attached to them. But since it came up, I tried to imagine a gentle and coquettish Satoko. Alright, that's eerie. What the
おい
heck?
サトコ
Why did it fade to black like that? And what is this clown music?
お兄様。
What the heck is going on here? What in the world? So this must be Keiichi trying to imagine what Satoko was like before. Alright. Let's give it a chance. Let's see where things go from here. Satoko smiled cutely and walked towards me. By the way, for every 3 steps forward Satoko took, for some reason I took 3 steps away. He doesn't trust it. Oh no.
すまん、サトコ。お前が愛想笑いして近づいてくると、何かの罠のような気がするんだよ。
ひどいですわ。
Oh, here we go.
お兄様の意地悪。
ごめん。別に悪気があったわけじゃないんだ。
Here we are. Add another one to the counter. Add another one to the counter. He made Satoko cry. The weeping Satoko came closer to me. I'm a sucker for tears. Click. Okay, don't tell me. Alright, who slipped a copy of Doki Doki into my PC? What's going on here? Huh? A bear trap? Wait, oh, okay, wait, hold on. Okay, what in the world? My leg was being clamped down on by jagged metal teeth. Alright, that's pretty graphic. And look, the real Satoko. Even in his dreams, he can't escape her traps. That just shows how much she's affecting him psychologically. He can't even get away in his own dreams, man. He fell for it. There's more? Satoko raised her right arm triumphantly, and traps began to trigger one after another. Dang, suddenly the wall sprang forward, throwing me 3 blocks away. Oh man, Keiichi. My friend, Keiichi is traumatized at this point. He can't escape her mischief. And there I saw a giant metal ball covered in spikes hurling towards me. On top of that, in the direction the ball would knock me, was a giant guillotine, of course. There, can someone please snap this man out of this?
今すっごく突拍子もない想像してなかった？
She already knows.
いや、別に。全然してないぞ。
Yeah, okay, sure.
嘘だ。
And she knows. Oh no, she said it.
トゲ付き鉄球に潰されるって顔してたよ。
You got the kind look. Oh, the kind of look on your face that says, I'm gonna be crushed. Wait, what is going on here? Like, okay, him getting lost in his imagination, her guessing that is understandable. But she literally hit the nail on the head. Even though she just recently met this guy. How can my expression convey what I was thinking like that?
すまん。塩らしいサトコの想像ってのはかなり無理がある。今度体調がいい時に再トライしてみるよ。
Hey, Rika. Next, I looked over at Rika-chan, who was working diligently on some kanji drills. In contrast to Satoko, her default state was meek and gentle. Dude, that's so funny. I imagine, like, with my level of Japanese, if I was in their class, I'd be, like, right next to Satoko and Rika just, like, peeking over, copying their paper. Like... Like, dude, I'm just this 22-year-old dude sitting next to Rika and Satoko, some 11-year-olds, and cheating off of their work. That's so funny, man. That's so funny. In contrast to Satoko, her default state was meek and gentle. If Rika-chan came at me saying Oni-sama, I'd hug her. Tightly. I could get used to that.
ケイチ君よだれ。
Uso na. Oh, soda. Use soda. Murderous devil child is inflicting psychological warfare, needs a kick in before getting put down. Man. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I think the ending, well, maybe not the ending of Sotsu, but the ending of Higurashi altogether, I think people are going to have different opinions on Satoko. Just like how earlier on everyone hated Teppei, and then they came around and now we love Redemption Arc Teppei, I think it's going to be the same for Satoko. People can bash her and hate on her now all they want, but later on, they'll understand Satoko is much more than what we see here. Keiichi is so obvious his thoughts have materialized as stands. If Rika, wait, but only people with stands can see other stands. So that would mean, if Rika came at me saying Onisa, I'd hug her too. That's a nice idea for some fan art. Man, that's actually, that's awesome. That's awesome.
あ、ごめん。じゃあリカちゃんはどうだよ。
Alright.
あれも見かけによらないってのかよ。
Saying that out loud, I felt a tinge of doubt. Was Rika-chan really all sweet? Despite her appearance, she really was quite sly. Sweetly, how do you put it? Evading things deftly.
確かにリカちゃんはただ可愛いだけじゃない気がするな。
I think Rika is just smarter than she looks.
確かに
I
見か
think
けによ
she's
らないぞ。
a lot more, I guess, smarter and wiser than you would expect from a kid her age. Her appearance is definitely deceiving. But maybe that's because she's kind of had to grow up sooner than expected, because she doesn't have her parents anymore. She's literally living alone with another girl her age, and she has to cook. She needs to like take care of the house and stuff, because I doubt Satoko's going around doing chores, washing clothes and stuff. So I'm not super surprised. I couldn't put exactly what I was imagining into words, but Rena managed to say what I wanted to. She turned to me with an impish look in her eyes, like she was saying, you shouldn't say something like that.
リカちゃんはきっと大きくなったらね、すっごい美人になって男の人を振り回す小悪魔のような女性になるんじゃないかなって思うんだ。
Really? I can kind of see that. I could see like, what is it, like Rika? Just like walking down the hallway or like a street or something, and there's a ton of dudes all around her like asking for her number, just like infatuated with her, and she's just walking with that same like perfectly blank expression, just not paying them any mind. I could 100% see that.
そういうのかっこよくない？
Anna said that lightheartedly, but I, as a man, couldn't laugh at that. The scary part about that was that it felt like it could be true. Noticing my gaze, Rika-chan turned towards me and let loose with an angelic smile. Both Rena and I, feeling as if that was directed towards us personally, had our hearts skip a beat.
かわいいね。かわいいね。
You know what? Maybe I can't see that whole street situation happening. Because 9 times out of 10, I think Rena's just gonna lose it and she's just gonna have Rika locked up in her basement.
レナ、話。
It's only a matter of time. Appearances can be deceiving, huh? Well then, what about our dear leader Mion? Yes, take these words, internalize them, analyze them. Keiichi, you're so close to the truth. I stared at her as she tried to weasel her way out of scolding by the teacher. By Rena's theory, that unrefined, calculating, conniving Mion also had a side of her that belied appearances.
じゃあなんだよ。あのミオンも見かけによらず、実はいいやつだったみたい
Wait,
だよ。
what? So he genuinely... Oh, dang! I mean, I could understand. Him and Mion, they don't always see eye to eye. They're pretty competitive. They poke fun at each other. But dang, is he implying that he thinks that she's a bad person? And now that Rena said that appearances can be deceiving, he says that, like, is she actually a good person? Dang, that's so crazy. I didn't think he felt this way about her, but maybe he's over-exaggerating. See, thank you, Rena. Mi-chan is a good person.
あ、まあそりゃそうだけどさ、そういう意味じゃなくて、その
Add another one to the counter.
ケイチ君の言いたい意味、わかるよ。
I'm just glad Mion wasn't here to hear it, but add another one to the counter. Let's see. Oh wow, I missed a lot. Okay. Oops. Okay. Do we all agree Teppei has the nicest legs in Hinamizawa? I'd have to get another look at them. Post them on Discord. I'd have to get another look at him. I usually see him like wearing the white pants or slacks, so I don't even remember what his legs look like. I have enjoyed Satoko the entirety of the series and will probably continue to. Thank you, Dapper Shinx. Thank you. I think Satoko is one of the most interesting characters in this series. She's not my favorite, because Mion, I think Mion's awesome. But when it comes to like interesting and complex characters, I think Satoko blows a lot of people out of the water. Yeah, all things aside, the Go Sotsu version of Satoko is probably hard carrying the rerun. True! True! Teppei reruns to build up those legs. God, are we gonna start getting 2 poems every day now? One for Delicious, one for Teppei. Hey, you saw Satoko cooking for Teppei and Keiichi already in Go and Sotsu. That's true. That's true. But I wonder how often Satoko cooks. Because it seems like she can cook, so she must have some experience doing it. But I wonder if, like, Rika mainly does the cooking at home, or if they, like, swap and take turns, like, every other day. That's interesting. Because, like, for example, when they were making curry here, Satoko didn't do anything, and Rika did all the heavy lifting. Let's see. Takano brings thighs, but Teppei brings calves. No, it's the opposite. She had all the girls enamored at St. Lucia. Imagine her in a co-ed school. True! That's so true. There probably wouldn't even be room for the other girls because the guys would just be swarming her. Let's see. Meanwhile, Oishi brings peak physical form. That is undeniable. Don't encourage Yoke. You do not encourage him. The fantasies are gonna start up all over again. He's probably joking. Yeah, that's true. That's true. He's probably not as serious as he meant. He didn't mean to be as serious as he sounded. Throwing Mion under the bus. He did her so dirty. True, man. True. Mion have more virility than him. Dude, that's crazy. Also, welcome to the chat, guys. I'm seeing a lot of new faces. I appreciate you guys stopping by. Oishi can run. His legs may not be used to kicking, but they hold up a lot. I'm back now. Welcome to the stream again, Tetsuo. Is that it? Welcome back to the stream. He thinks Keiichi mostly joking about Mion having kind of a delinquent and sadistic streak to her during punishment games. Yep, that's definitely true. They take turns, but Rika is better, at least pre-go. Let's see. Keiichi just sucks, and anyone is better than him at cooking. Man, I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Satoko massacred the cooking competition while Rika cooked. They equally. That's. You know what? I can't argue with that. That is 100% fair. That is 100% fair. Whoa, console sprites. Yep. We're going with the console sprite just because I think it's cool how the like faces kind of move with the words. But out of all the sprites, I think. Wait, are they gonna? Oh, I gotta click here. There we go. I think the remake sprites look the best, but whenever we see new sprites, I like to, like, new costumes, I guess, I like to cycle through all the different art styles to kind of see the different interpretations. But when it comes to just straight up looks, I really like the remake sprites. I think they look so good. Especially Chia's. Chia's looks amazing. I'll have you know, Keiichi's a master chef at instant ramen. He fills the water to the water line perfectly. Not a single drop extra. I'm also playing Higurashi no Naku Koro ni Ho. That it's making me happy. That's good. That's good, man. I'm loving this. The visual novel is so much fun, and I'm glad that you guys suggested that I read through it, because this is a lot of fun. I'm learning a lot of things that I didn't get through Go and Sotsu. The OG sprites are peak soul, dude. The boxing glove hands, man, they're amazing. They're absolutely amazing. Remake sprites need a remake? What are you trying to say here? I think the only problem with the remake sprites is that the heads seem a bit big. But when it comes to quality, look at that sheen in her hair. Like, that's so good. But Rena's sprite is kind of meh. I think a lot of the other characters have really good remake sprites, though. Mainly Chia. Her angry remake sprite is top tier. OG sprites are the best at expressions and day cans. Remake is clean and has some of the best angry faces. Exactly! That's exactly what I was just saying. Dude, that's so spot on. And the console sprites are the most balanced and wholesome. Exactly. Exactly. The OG reminds me that the cast come gloves on and will fight you. True. The original sprites are cute, and this was definitely made in 2002. Wait, they have a charm. Exactly, dude. I couldn't agree more. There's a certain charm in just knowing the fact that this is what the character looked like in Ryukishi's eyes. In the original creator's eyes, this is what the character looked like, and there's a certain level of charm. I think it's really cool. It's not sheen, it's grease. Come on. Cut him some slack, man. It's not that bad. I'm jealous of you because my computer can't change articles. Honestly, my computer isn't the best either. Like, I can play visual novels fine, but when it comes to actual games, my computer isn't really that good. That's why I have my PlayStation and my Switch next to me, so I can game on those. I don't like the console ones very much because they're flat and generic, but hey, we all have preferences. I agree. I think they are a bit flat and boring, but I think, like, like what Neko said, I think they're the perfect balance. I think they look better than the OG ones in some ways, but I think they also look worse than the remake ones in some ways. But anyways, let's continue. I did not even read that. Hold on. Wait, do I gotta go up again? No. Okay. Catching on that I was struggling to express my feelings as words, Rena smiled even more brightly.
みーちゃんって不思議でしょ？女の子なんだけど男の子みたいっていうか。
That's right. Mion was more than aware that she was a girl, but it was exactly as Rena said. When Mion livened up the mood, it wasn't as though she felt like a guy or a girl specifically, but a friend of the same gender.
あいつが男だったらきっと意気投合するだろうな。
That's true. I could see that for sure. If Mion was a dude, I could for sure see them as like bros.
そりゃ今と同じか。
でもね、そんなみーちゃんも本当はすっごく女の子らしいんだよ。
Dude, Can we get like an appreciation thread for Rena right now? Because she is literally spelling the situation out for Keiichi. She is spelling it out for this man. It can't get any more clear than this, unless Mion was to come up to him and tell him. But this is like as clear cut as you could put it. And I just pray to God that this sinks into Keiichi's head. Because I think we all realized that this was the case. But Keiichi is just, he's so dense that
Lena.
these sort of things take a bit more time for him to pick up on them.
お前ミオンにいくらもらった？
Look at the, come on, man, come on, dude. Keiichi, he's hopeless, man. He's doomed.
違うの。
Jeez, man.
もうちゃんとした話をしてるんだよ。だよ。
Dude, I just feel like Keiichi's brain is like wrapped in aluminum foil right now. And whenever common sense tries to penetrate his brain, it just bounces right back. Gosh, man. You were so close. And then I began to pout. Now probably wasn't the right time to joke around.
みーちゃんは部活の部長さんだからみんなのリーダーとして頑張ってるけど本当はとっても可愛い女の子なんだよ。
Thank you.
それ特に圭一くんには忘れてほしくないの。
Look at that. Oh my gosh. Rena, she's so cool, man. My respect for Rena is just steadily climbing and climbing. I think it's so cool that she went so far out of her way to try to make sure that Keiichi knew these things. That's so cool. Rena's gaze focused off into the distance, beyond where Mion was. Maybe she could also tell how Mion was feeling. What if she saw Mion's expression after Keiichi gave the doll to Rena? She might have noticed how Mion felt, and maybe she felt bad. But, I don't know. That's just a theory that probably won't ever be proven or disproven. It'll just kind of float there. The Mion that I met at Angel Mort was unimaginably different compared to the Mion that I normally knew. Flustered and hesitant from the unfamiliar job. It was a far cry from the brash and confident Mion. Even though she had to hurry to work, she went through all the trouble to bring me food when I was on the brink of starvation. And she did so, not as Mion, but as Shion. What exactly was Shion to Mion? What kind of person was Mion exactly?
多分圭一くんには想像つかないと思うな。思うな。
She's not wrong there. As if to say it was our little secret, Rena held her finger up to her lips as she giggled. Mion, finally free from the teacher's preaching, what perfect timing, returned to her seat, cradling her head to hide her embarrassment. Oh no! She got chewed out by Chia.
チェ、おじさんはね、人生に必要な勉強は小学校までで十分だと思ってんだよ。
I don't know if I'd go that far, but I understand the sentiment. Saying that, she plopped down into her seat violently. Mion was actually really feminine, right? I wonder if I can meet Shion again. I wanted to talk to her again. Oh snap. Clang clang. The principal waved around the bell that served as the school chime. The teacher rushed back to the blackboard and began to list everybody's homework assignments.
わあ、今日は宿題が結構出そうだね。頑張らないと。
Oh man,
じゃあさ、
it's gonna be a tough
レナ
one.
もってことか？
Ooh!
何が
Wait, hold on. That took a second to sink in. Well then, that means even Rena, and I'm guessing he's referring to when Rena said, appearances can be deceiving. Let's see. What is he going to guess Rena's true nature is like? Let's find out.
人は見かけによらないって話。レナもってことになるのか？
えケ
Hmm.
イチ君にはレナのこと
Yes.
どう見えるかな？
I would really like to know. The Rena Ryugu that I knew sometimes took things too far, but was generally a kind and gentle ideal girl.
本当に本当にだったらう
Oh wait, that was pretty tame.
嬉しいかな？
Wait, what the heck? That was pretty tame. I thought he was thinking this to himself, but he said this out loud? The Rena Ryugu that I knew sometimes took things too far, but was generally a kind, gentle, ideal girl. So he's basically saying that Rena's waifu material. She is perfect girlfriend material. If she was the opposite of what she seemed, that would make her...
逆なのだとしたら。
Okay, now we're getting into it.
うん
Just try saying it. I won't be mad. That's what I felt she meant.
レナは
I feel like, dude, we're getting so close, but they're like trying to stretch this out and draw it out for as long as they can.
うんレナ
Oh
は
my god! Just spit it out, man!
逆になってもレナだよ。
Jeez.
だろ？
This question shouldn't have been so nerve-wracking to answer. Maybe it was because the person in question was staring at me, but even saying that took a strange amount of effort.
ずるいなケイチ君そんな言い方されちゃったら気になっちゃうよ
Oh my god, it's been like 10 lines of dialogue, and he still hasn't said it. Perhaps unable to endure my silence, Rena's face began to burn red with embarrassment. And now we're never gonna get to it. Alright, we're never gonna get to the answer. It's too late. Mion walked over and started getting ready to go home. Whenever school is over, she really does get noticeably more energetic. Oh wow, the scene's actually over. Okay, well, we really didn't get to the answer. Wow. Let's see. Ryukishi Arts Rena's hands look like bread. Mion is the best girl in the world. I agree. Mion is the best girl in Higurashi. Undisputed. Go is my favorite Higurashi art style. I feel it captures the vibe of the OG sprites very well while being modern and clean. I do really like the Go art style too. I can't really speak on the capturing the OG sprite vibes because I've never watched the OG Higurashi. But I do really like how clean the Go art is. That was such an awkward Keiichi laugh. Wingman Rena. Rena is the MVP this whole arc, honestly. Man, I hope we get to see more. I hope we get to see more. And that's why Rena is best girl. Rena best, okay, I'm kind of starting to feel it. Before, at least from what I've seen in Go, I didn't quite understand why people loved Rena so much. And then even in chapter 1, like, I thought she was cute and she is like a nice, seemingly innocent little girl, but I don't know, I didn't see why people thought she were their favorite. And now I'm kind of starting to see it. Keiichi is hurt to Mion, undergoing don't know Keiichi. Let's see. Rena saw Mion. Not normal. Fish eye lens moment. Rena looks like a cute girl, but she's actually a guy. Oh no, please tell me that isn't true. Of course, even Rena laughs and I shudder. Quite the effect. He said the exact same line in Go. She read his mind. I mean, Rena can cook, can fight, can detective, can cute, can go adventuring, can be lewd, can be an idiot. She's pretty perfect just looking at traits. I can't argue with that. Well, except for the last line. But when it comes to all of those things to love about Rena, I can definitely see those. Let's see. And apparently, it doesn't change in the future. I meant OG, like Ryukishi art. Oh, okay. I see. You forgot she can howl too? Yeah, the OG anime art style isn't great. I'm Team Satoko, emotionally unstable. I respect it. I'm personally Team Mion, but we support Team Satoko over here. She's definitely like number 2 for my favorite characters in this series. Let's see, Ando Mochi Kaeri. Rena is super downplayed in Soto and Go compared to the absolute Chad she is in the visual novel. Satoko's still best girl in my heart though. I'm glad to see so much Satoko love here. This is refreshing because the comments in some of the YouTube videos are the opposite, to say the least. Honestly, all the girls in the main group are top tier. They're all pretty cool in their own way. That's why I can't be mad if anyone's a fan of either of them. All except Rika. Dang. Ooh. Ouch. I didn't see it. I didn't hear it. You did not hear that from me. I'm not here to start any fights. It was the same relaxing walk home as always. Digging around my pocket on a whim, I noticed something that should have been there that was missing.
どうしたのケイちゃん。
いつも持ってるはずのうちの鍵がないんだ。
Oh? That's definitely not good.
参ったな。どこにやっちゃったかな。親はいるから今日はいいけど、まずいよな。
やばい。
それは困るね。忘れてきたの？それとも落としちゃったのかな？
Which one was it? Did I take it with me this morning in the first place? Huh?
ケイちゃん、その鍵の特徴は？
うん、キーホルダーがついてる。昔夏休みの宿題で作らされたやつで、青いオットセイなんだよ。
Interesting.
あれ？目をつぶった感じでお昼寝してるみたいなやつ。
Mion, would you happen to know where these keys are?
なんで知ってるんだよ。そうそう、それだよ。
Mion looked away and began to whistle. I wonder, do you think it might have fallen out of Keiichi's pocket when he went on that pipe?
さ、おとといケイちゃん、エンジェルモートに食事に行ったでしょ。
Wait! What is going on here? Where is... What? Wait, is Mion self-reporting right now? Because if she... Okay, let's say, theoretically, Keiichi left his keys at Angel Mort. How would Mion have gotten her hands on them? Unless she was at Angel Mort. And it wasn't actually Shion.
その晩さ、お店で鍵の落とし物があったんだよ。
Mm-hmm.
それにオットセイのキーホルダーがついてた。
But how did you get your hands on it if you weren't working that day? As she said that, she suddenly grew flustered and added that Shion had told her about it. Okay. She's trying to slip away now.
あの時に落としちゃったのか。
And Keiichi doesn't even realize what's going on.
でも見つかってよかったね。お店がきっと預かってくれてるよ。
そうだね。行ってみなよ。シオンの顔、私と同じだからわかるでしょ。
That was a rather unexpected development. Once again, I had no choice but to go and meet with Shion. But I also had to thank her for the bento from yesterday. Besides, Besides, taking some time and chatting with this other side of Mion might be interesting. Half jokingly, I begin to think about things like this.
そうだな。エンジェルモートだっけ？シオンの店に行って鍵を返してもらって、ついでにお茶でも飲んで優雅に過ごすってのも悪くないな。
なんだか英国紳士みたいだね。ケイちゃんには似合わないかも。
Hey man, we love Rika in this house. Let's be honest, we come to Higurashi for unhinged characters. That's true, that's true. Everyone loves the crazy, wacky, over-the-top characters. Like, no one's coming here for Iria. Come on, no one's coming here to see Iria. Never liked her too much compared to everyone else. We spend 3/4 of the story with a grittily realistic psyches. I think that's psyches? And then Rika is just eh. Every single character in Higurashi has the power to make you laugh, cry, melt with cuteness, and make you go, what kind of character quirk is that? In the same chapter, and that's scary. If Angel Mort was named Devil Mort, then Satoko would be the shift lead. True! I agree with that. I mean, Mort means death already. Devil death. Indeed. How could Keiichi not realize he lost his keys 2 days? Yeah, exactly! Just like I was saying before. Keiichi's he's just built different, man. He's another breed. These expectations we place on him, they don't apply. They only apply to actual, normal, sane human beings. Let's see. She's too much inaccessible for mortals. Satoko just had a rough past and she doesn't want that to happen again. Satoko's not that bad. But let's not forget what happened in episode 15 of Go. I agree. Satoko. She's awesome. Who is Iria? All my homies hate Iria. Hey, I like Iria. Poor guy is misunderstood. Dude, I do not think he's misunderstood at all. We all saw how he was acting during that Satoko softball game, alright? I think we know Iria's true nature. I don't think Iria isn't an unhinged character when it comes to Oh gosh, yep. I didn't want to say it, but it's out there now, so there you go. Doesn't matter how misunderstood he is, there's things you don't say. Our boy is not okay. No one said that, alright? No one went that far. You threw the label out there. Just want to let you know you put that name out there. You just had a bad sense of humor. Made in heaven. I want to go to Angel Mort, then I order Mion. Oh man, dude, if we had an Angel Mort and I could meet a waitress like Mion, older Mion, of course. The one that picked up Satoko and Rika in that sick ride. Man, that was so cool. I love how we actually got to see them grow up. And I love how largely they seem to be the exact same. At least Mion, Keiichi, and Rena.
ひょっとしてそのお店かな。みーちゃんの妹の働いてるお店は。
ああ、なんならレナも一緒に行くか。
ちょっと残念だけど、今日はお父さんと約束があるから。またの機会にするね。
Ooh, so just us. Rena seemed pretty disappointed about having to miss such a great opportunity.
双子だそうだけど、
Wait.
そんなにそっくりなのかな。
What did Rena say again? I have plans with my father today. I wonder what they're gonna go do. Now that I know what her father's like, thanks to Sotsu, I wonder what the heck kind of plans they have going on here.
間違えるくらい？
ああ、そっ
Is
く
he
りだ。
finally taking 1 day away from the gentleman's club to spend some time with his daughter?
外見だけはそっくりだ。中身はミオンと違っておしとやかで実に可愛らしいのにな。
In response to my teasing, Mion pouted and began to argue with me. I couldn't help but burst out laughing at Mion's little farce. After all, they weren't just identical, they were the same person. Or so he thinks. Or so he thinks. Let's see. No, he just says weird stuff to lighten the mood. You'll all see when we get to Tatari Goroshi. It's never explained in the anime. I'm sure the other underage... Oh no. Oh no! Yeah, that face right there. Dude, that face is my expression after reading that. Mirena's not gonna be the third wheel. Oh, you know what? That's probably true. I like him for his backstory in Matsuri Bayashi. In my opinion, she has no plans at all. That could very well be the case. Now that we know. Maybe she knows... Well, I kind of said this already earlier. But maybe she knows how Mion feels about Keiichi. And, like I said, this rivalry is brewing between them. Except maybe Rena doesn't want it to be a rivalry. Maybe she doesn't want to fight with her friend or compete with her friend over Keiichi. After going home, I changed my clothes and dug my bike out of the garage. Just thinking that I would be able to meet Shion again gave me a mysterious feeling. Shion, a name for a different kind of Mion. She was a mysterious and ridiculous person, believing she had fooled everyone like that. I noticed that I was pedaling along quite happily. Could it be that I was looking forward to meeting Shion? I felt a sense of giddy anticipation, like I was headed towards a new friend's house for the first time. What Anna said about Mion actually being really feminine sprang to mind once again. The guilt from spying on another side of Mion, the self-consciousness from being the only one that knew about that side of her, these feelings mixed together. Let's see. Do you have plans to see the original Higurashi no Naku Koroni anime 2006? I thought about it. I was either going to watch the anime or play the visual novel. And more people said that I should play the visual novel, so I think I'm just gonna do this instead of watching the anime. Because this is already a lot. We're only on chapter 2, and there's 8 chapters. Plus, people want me to check out Umi Neko after this, so we have a long way to go. A long way to go indeed. But hey, at least, you know, by the time we get to Umi Neko, Higurashi will probably already be finished. So, we'll see. That was Shion for you, Mion's little twin sister. Until she felt like coming out and admitting she was Mion, it was fine to just call her Shion, right? Mion might be trying to have some fun by acting out a different persona. Alright. Here we go. We got Browood Tire. Browwood Tire? Okay. Interesting. Can't read any of this. What does this say? Resutoran? What is that? Sasoban? What is that? Sanoban? I don't know. I tried. And then this Mita Saikuru? Mita Saikuru? I don't know what any of these are. Mita Saikuru. I don't know. Anyways, back to the visual novel. As I reached the top of the steep hill, the horizon expanded before me. I was almost at the station. The last time I wasn't embarrassed since I was here with Dad, but this time I was alone. I was strangely self-conscious about it. Meet Shion, get my key back. That was all this task was supposed to be. If I dawdled around like this, maybe Shion would find me before she headed in for work. Hey, what are you doing, Keiichi Maibara? You're just here to get your key back. What? You're just here to get your key back, you know? It's not like you're some love-struck schoolboy here to hand over a love letter. Man, I think you might have hit the nail on the head here, Keiichi. The thoughts inside my head were slowly turning into a jumbled mess. I came to the realization that I was downright giddy. That's why, just for a bit, just a tiny little bit, I got a little carried away and did something really stupid. I kicked over a parked motorcycle. Ooh, that's not good. I kicked over a parked motorcycle that was blocking the sidewalk. Oh no. The thugs that Teppei had to fight off, are they about to appear here? It was in the way, sure, but there was absolutely no need for me to kick it. I definitely think I got too carried away. Thunk, clack, crash. As the 3 bikes toppled one after another like dominoes, the loud noise they caused snapped me back to my senses. Oh wait, it actually might be the holy snap. These could be the delinquents that Teppei fought off in Go. Holy crap. I mean, there's probably more delinquents than just them, but like, how cool would that be if this actually were them? I don't know how we'd know though. They probably don't have sprite art here or anything. The hell do you think you're doing? The owners of those 3 bikes were right there. They looked exactly like what you'd call thugs up to no good. They lifted their heads up in an imposing manner and yelled angrily in a way I had never heard before. The 3 of them beelined towards me, the worn-down heels of their thin-soled shoes slapping noisily against the pavement. I could only stare listlessly, as if I were watching some far-off event that didn't concern me at all. By the time I realized it, I had been grabbed by the collar and lifted onto my tiptoes. Oh man, dude, I feel like I'm watching Tokyo Revengers all over again. Man, this is so cool. Dude. Alright, let's see. What did I miss? You read katakana? Nice. Yes, hiragana and katakana. But my kanji, I only know very, very basic kanji. Like, I believe this is middle. I think this is the kanji for middle. And I think it's in Chinese. No. I think it's, of course, in middle school, not Chinese. I don't know what this is, though. I feel like I've seen it before, but I don't know what it stands for. I can read a little kanji. Oh, this is the kanji for car, isn't it? For kuruma? I only know simple stuff. Syconia live streams never. My life is ruined. Maybe. Hey, it's just that's so far off in the future I didn't mention it, but Sullivan, Sariban? Is Sullivan? So Sullivan Restaurant? Interesting. Learning the ways of immortality in preparation for Cloudy's Umineko playthrough. I'm gonna be in a rocking chair, just have my cane on the side, a full beard. Well, I have a beard, but like a full white beard. Like a martial arts master beard. Man. God, I can't even imagine what my life is gonna be like by the time we get to Umineko. I'll probably have a full family and kids. Jesus. Umi means ocean, right? Ocean cat. Sea cat. Can you react to the 2 OG Higurashi openings? I think... well, I don't know. When it comes to reacting and music, usually copyright is somewhere there in the middle, so it's kind of hard to react to like songs or openings. So I'm not sure. But I did react to the opening of the visual novel, Chapter 1, in my first stream of that. Umineko equals gull. I can't wait for naval battles with Detective Delicious. Let's see, black-tailed gull. Please tell me he has a spiritual successor in Sea Cat. Ocean Cat. They change it to be an accident in every adaptation. Keiichi's so excited to see a girl he just committed vandalism. Our boy. Pretty sure these are the wait, that could 100% be true. These delinquents could be the only delinquents like in the entire city. And oh man, I wouldn't be surprised if they were. Cause, well, I know recently, like, delinquents aren't as popular anymore, right? Like, I know there are still people that, how do I explain it? I think there's still delinquents in Japan, like people that like smoke at a young age or like dye their hair or, you know, do stuff to kind of make themselves stand out. Tattoos, piercings, maybe. But I don't think it's like, you know, real deal like pompadour, like wearing all black uniform stuff anymore. Maybe during this time since Higurashi takes place in the past, but I don't know if that's a thing anymore. These guys look crazy in the anime, true. Delinquency, are we back at the arcade? Umineko means bird. It is the same three thugs. Extra arc focusing on the three thugs, please. These thugs bring the wrath of the arcade. Dude, that is probably my favorite, well, not my favorite, but one of my favorite tropes in anime. Which is the fact that the delinquents always hang out at the arcades. All the delinquents, no matter where you're from in Japan, they're all gamers. That's respectable. I remember the OG anime's versions of these thugs. One of them had a freaking swastika for hair. Oh my god. I like Doraken. Yes, yes! Draken is awesome. I think, oh man, who would I say my favorites are? I really like Draken. I really like, I think his name is Mitsuki. And Baji. Those three are my favorite. I think Baji is so cool. Modern day equivalent of delinquents are Sato cultist. Okay, alright. Alright. What are you trying to say here? Only 3 delinquents in a city? Feels like real ReZero. Oh god. Higurashi X Tokyo Revengers. How to mess up. Oh no! Oh no! Dude. What if, in some alternate timeline, while all of this was going on, there was another looper? There was a third looper. Oh man. And he had no idea this was going on. That'd be an awesome collab. I would love to see that. Dude. Team, like, Rika versus the Tokyo Manji gang. How cool would that be? You knocked him over, didn't you? Oh god. The 3 thugs were completely ignoring the rules of grammar. But the way they spoke was enough to make me tremble. They don't follow any rules, not even the rules of grammar. Just like that, my composure drained away. My legs buckled and my throat grew dry enough to crack. Look at the... What is even going on anymore? I love just... I can't even put into words what's going on here, but I love it. I was completely at fault, so there was nothing I could say in my defense. As a result, I was pulled even higher. Yeah, that's some pretty expensive mistake you made there, Keiichi. Oh, some other rival gang, maybe? The three of them continued to yell at me. I had no idea what each of them were saying. Getting further enraged that I was only listening while dumbstruck, they grabbed an empty plastic crate from a nearby store and began to smash it repeatedly against the telephone pole. Jeez, man. I know for these delinquents, their motorcycle is like, that's their man's best friend. Like, mess with their motorcycle, that's like messing with someone's dog right there. Cracks formed in the crate, plastic shards flying everywhere. They then slammed it full force into the shuttered storefront. Dang. The shutter let out a frighteningly loud noise. Still not satisfied, they flipped over a case of empty cans, scattering its contents all over the place. This was not normal. It was something you saw often on television or in manga. You don't say. But I never thought seeing it in person would be this terrifying. I became painfully aware that the safety of civilized society was only held up by such a frail concept as morals. My knees clattered together noisily. Static began to pepper my vision. This is what you would call absolute terror. There was nothing I could do to stop this frightening spectacle of violence. I could only pray for help. The fear I felt was just too much. Would somebody help me? I feel like someone might come and help him. Like maybe Mion or someone is gonna come and stand up to him. My gaze floundered about the surrounding area. I was surrounded by these three hoodlums, these hooligans. No way would there be a passerby brave enough to intervene. Maybe this is what you call reaping what you sow. If I were a passerby, there would be no doubt that I'd ignore what was going on. So this was somewhat of a cosmic retribution. You know what would be really cool? What if the real Shion actually came to Keiichi's rescue? What if the real Shion came and saved him? Oh, dang. Alright, things are getting real now. Angry yelling, loud enough to rattle my eardrums, spewed forth right in front of my face. My waning consciousness was forcibly dragged back to the forefront. The thug had cocked back his free hand and twisted his body when suddenly a metallic taste filtered through the back of my throat. A chill ran down my spine like a jolt of electricity. Seeing what was going to happen next, I squeezed my eyes shut as tightly as possible and grit my teeth. Ooh, wait, hold on. Did I hit the nail on the head? You're making quite the racket, you stupid pieces of trash. Let him know, Shion. Let him know. That voice was a short distance away. Still holding me by the collar, the three thugs spun around to look behind them. Ooh, CG time! Dang! Wait, hold on. Okay. She definitely doesn't dress like Mion. So I think this actually is Shion here. Which is awesome. Because normally my predictions are dead wrong. But also, I think, oh man. I remember, I think it was in Sotsu. There was a scene where Keiichi and Shion were walking together, and they walked past Mion while she was working in the, like, toy shop or game shop or something. So I wonder if that's what's about to happen here. But the question is, or I guess the thing I still need to find out is, what was that walk for? Were they just, you know, walking and talking together? Why did Shion decide to walk with him? Because she doesn't know Keiichi yet at this point. And I doubt she's heard much from Mion, for the same reason that Keiichi hasn't heard much about Shion until recently. You're the Oracle? Oh, snap. Is that your final answer? That's my final answer. Lock it in. Let's see. I was surrounded by 3 barbarians, 3 absolute savages. Fucking shanked. I fucking love. Alright. Alright, just had to slip that in. I understand. Keiichi got teleported. Keiichi looks like an absolute tool. Dude, Keiichi looks like the main character right here. He definitely has this protagonist vibe about him. The haircut. Usually the hair color is black, but sometimes brown works too. The main character just kind of looking helpless, meanwhile another character steps in to save them. This dude, Keiichi is just screaming protagonist vibes right now. Let's see, console art Keiichi is real ugly. Definitely not Keiichi's best angle here, that's true. Thank you for understanding. Don't worry. I know sometimes you just can't hold it in, and you gotta release some of that love you have for Delicious. I understand. Standing there with Shion. Mion. She stood there displaying an imposing stature that I'd never seen before. She didn't have the same look on her face as she did when we were playing around during club. Those were the eyes that would instill fear in anyone who looked upon them. The eyes of a raptor. These are the eyes of a full-blooded Yakuza member right here. They were the epitome of terror. At the same time, they were the most reassuring things in the world.
もう一度だけ言うよ。ケイちゃん話してとっととうせな。
Okay, this is super interesting. Because I know Mion and Shion are played by the same voice actress. But I can kind of understand where people are coming from when they say there are slight like differences in their voices. Cause you know, me being quite the Mion fan, I can kind of see that like this doesn't sound, it sounds like Mion, but it also doesn't at the same time. But it says let go of Kei-chan. Wait, hold on. Let go of Kei-chan. Dude, I'm so messed up. I'm so messed up right now. Hold on. So, either I'm wrong, and this is Mion, or I'm right, but I was wrong about it being Mion at the restaurant. What if this actually was Shion at Angel Mort before? He's so confused. Yes, this is a pretty common trend throughout the visual novel. I think too much and I confuse myself. But that's what makes it fun. That's what makes getting the actual answer that much more satisfying. Mion, without an ounce of fear, laid down her ultimatum. Of course, there was no way those three wouldn't go absolutely berserk. The situation instantly turned explosively dangerous. Oh my god! I love it, dude. What was that? Wait, hold on. Yes. I love it, man. Dude, he sounds like he has something in his throat. Like, does he need help, man? Stop it, Mion. These guys are like rabid dogs. No amount of bluffing will work.
Mion, 危ないから早く。
I knew what I was saying was pathetic, but I couldn't let Mion get involved in this. No matter how you looked at it, Mion was only bluffing. But did Mion even know the meaning of the word bluff? However, the reason behind everything soon became apparent. They were slowly increasing in numbers. Whoa! Maybe it is more than just 3 of them. Maybe they were all lurking in the shadows. At first, it was only businessmen on their way. Oh, wait, no, I remember this scene. Holy crap, I remember this scene from Go. Oh, how did I forget about this? I remember now. I remember Mion or Shion standing in front of Keiichi, and she was shouting at the delinquents, and then a bunch of people kind of came in and swarmed around them, and they felt pressured to leave. I remember now. Yeah, the Baka. Dude, I love the emphasis and the magic that they sprinkle into everything that they say. It actually doesn't tell you explicitly who it is, but you can eventually figure it out. The delinquent has quite a way with words. It truly is something magical. At first, oh wait, I read this. Then, it was housewives in the middle of shopping taking a gander. Next, what seemed like the owner of some store showed up, and it was pretty clear he wasn't just looking. Around Mion, there was already about 7 people gathered. It felt different than people coming out to support a friend. If I had to say why, it was because the group that gathered was diverse in age and gender. The 3 thugs seemed to slowly realize that there was something strange about the situation. Behind them, at some point, 4 more people of differing clothes and ages had gathered. A girl who looked to be in middle school. A man wearing a bakery apron. An old lady in a house cleaning smock. The whole squad came through. More and more people of various ages. Their gazes, comparable to Mion's, were of hostility, of intimidation. So either these people, they don't tolerate this delinquent shenanigans at all, and that's why they're so angry, or these are all like Yakuza members in disguise, just living their normal lives, and as soon as they saw Mion or Shion out there talking with these dudes, they like got on their walkies, and they were like, alright, let's move out, boys. Before I realized it, over 10 people had formed a ring around us. At that moment, 5 elementary schoolers ran in and joined the circle. There were some familiar faces, some of our classmates. Then these people were residents of Hinamizawa? More and more people from Hinamizawa gathered around. Are we still in Hinamizawa? In obvious contrast, the residents of Okinomiya. Oh, okay, yeah. So, I guess we get our answer there. We're passing by as quickly as possible. The group surrounding us had suddenly swelled to around 20 people. Completely encircled, the faces of these thugs began to show the first signs of panic. Oh man. They could 100% do that, Olivia. New Higurashi, but every season reveals that an extra member of the cast was also looping and secretly tricking the others. Way of the house husband. All of them. Maybe they are all Team Satoko protecting her friends. So true. Would you rather have Delinquent B or Delicious tell you a bedtime story? I would rather have Delinquent B. I would have Delinquent B tell me a bedtime story. Even if he were to say it completely in Japanese, I wouldn't know anything that he's saying, and it would still just be soothing enough to put me to sleep anyways. Nobody spoke a word, Mion included. That made everything completely unnatural, and depending on which side you were on, completely terrifying. Only the thugs' voices echoed out like they were screaming. Somebody took a step forward, closing the gap between them. As they did, everybody else took a step forward, shrinking the circle. The hoodlums went pale as they were pushed together back to back, while still yelling angrily. They were trying to string together vulgarities, but for some reason, it sounded like they were crying out for help. Now, granted, respect to the people in the city for all coming together and stopping these guys, but at the same time, their bikes got vandalized. Come on, their anger is understandable. But I guess they shouldn't be threatening to stab a kid over it. Oh no, the feds are here. Or the feds. It was sudden. A solidly built officer cut his way through the crowd. At some point, 2 police cars had arrived. Some passerbys had undoubtedly called for them. Several burly officers appeared from inside the second vehicle, truly putting Detective Delicious's physique to shame. It was in the fine print. You guys couldn't read it down there, but it said it. Oh, wait. Hold on, you guys know what time it is. We gotta look at the different sprites, because I don't think we've ever seen this Shion sprite. This Shmion sprite. And of course, the remake absolutely killing it, dude. Look at the detail in the shirt. That looks so good, man. And then the belt, it looks realistic because you got the little flat part. Dang, man, you got the ribbon in the back. Okay. And you also have the braid in her hair. Dude. Okay, I think we found another top tier sprite. And now it's time for the best sprite of them all. The one we've all been waiting for. Ooh, okay. I like this one. It gives me kind of a innocent but deadly vibe, because we know she has the boxing glove hands, but she's kind of concealing it so you can't see it clearly. I like that. And the hair actually looks really good too. So does the ribbon. This sprite all around looks good. It's just this little neck part is a little weird. It's just kind of floating there, but there's not even a string connecting it. But you know what? We could let it slide. All right, that was cool, man. And then this sprite's pretty good too. It just looks, like we said earlier, kind of flat, kind of casual. Doesn't really pop much, but it gets the point across. It's a nice little balance. All right, let's see. This town does not take kindly to arcade games. Sounds like a town that's not for me. No wonder Rika wants to leave. Rika needs to pet the delinquents. That would solve everything. You can never be mad at Rika. Bling Shion. Notice that in Remake and OG, Shmion is wearing a completely different outfit. True! That is true! And also, I believe in the anime, Shmion is wearing she's wearing that sweater too, right? This sweater right here. That's why, earlier, I don't remember when, but a while ago I mentioned that, Shion, even though she's the younger one, she dresses more maturely than Mion. Because we see the nice, sweater. I guess it's kind of a turtleneck too, isn't it? Not really. Here it is. I like how the sleeves are cut too. Cloudy fangirling, dude. The Sonozakis, man. Except for the grandmother, alright? Let's not get any crazy ideas. But the mom, Mion and Shion, man. We've seen it during the bento delivery last stream. Oh, you're right. We did. I completely forgot about that when she visited him at home. Did I cycle through the art? Maybe I did. because the... Oops. Maybe I did cycle through the sprites because this floating necklace piece seemed a bit familiar. But regardless, it still looks amazing. Remake needs a remake. Also, I don't think shirts work that way. What do you mean remake needs a remake? Let's see. Her shirt is fine. What do you mean you don't think shirts work this way? It's just kind of like a... I don't know how to explain it. I don't think I've ever seen a shirt like this before. It's kind of like a sweater without sleeves. I've never seen that. It looks comfy though. Interesting. I don't see what the problem is. I think you're just hating, Yoke. I think you're just getting a little bit cranky because it's been like who knows how many chapters since we've seen your boy Delicious. It's okay. His time will come. Remake Shion is the best for expressions. I agree, man. The remake sprites look so good. I'll never forget that Chie, that angry Chie remake sprite. Looks amazing. Make sure to switch to remake when Shion had a wide smile. It's so good. Alright, I'll check it out. Akane is honestly top tier. The Sonozaki is... Wait, no, the grandma. You dare disrespect Grammy. Look, I don't mean any disrespect. I'm sure in her youth she was quite the fine dime. But all I'm saying is she's a bit too mature for my tastes currently. The shirt would have to literally be molded around her chest when being made to look like that. I mean, true. Unless she wore the shirt and then cut the sleeves after wearing it. I don't know how women's clothing works though. Been considering making my own Higurashi sprites at some point. Would be fun. Dude, I still want that person that made the meme where like everyone was Satoko. I still want someone to make that meme a reality. Where is our fucking man? I got work though. Catch you guys later. Alright, take care, Shinx. Thanks so much for stopping by the stream. And actually, what time is it? Ooh, okay. I might... Let's see. I don't think there's too much left, at least in this scene. But I do have to go soon. So we might not be able to hit the meme section or the meme segment of today's stream. We might have to save that for next time. And maybe we'll just go through some memes in the beginning. So, let's see how much we have left in this scene right here. But first... No, not the memes, don't worry. We're gonna get double power meme hour next time. Next time we're gonna get memes in the beginning and in the end. To make up for lost time. And I will also be streaming this Friday. So, what, 4 days? 4 or 5 days? Till we stream again? I posted so many earlier. I know, I wasn't paying attention to the time. I said I'd only be able to stream for like 3 hours, and we're already at like 2 hours 50 minutes. You disrespect our perfect man, Grammy, and now the silly Neko. How do I disrespect the silly Neko? I said I would compensate them. I would compensate their efforts by getting into the meme segment. 2 meme segments next time. Man. Also, I didn't respect your perfect man, alright? It's not my fault you couldn't read the fine print. It clearly said right there that these police officers were much more well-built and fit than your dear Delicious. Wait, what? What did she say? There you go, the extortionists caught red-handed. Please arrest them. Yeah, these guys, honestly, they're not really in the wrong because they haven't done anything yet. Mion, returning to her usual self, was nonchalantly pointing out the hoodlums to the police. Of course, the thugs were furious. But now that it had come to this, there was nothing they could do. It was their loss.
わかったからわかったから。ちょっとおいで。
いいからいいから。
The officers handcuffed the thugs and dragged them towards the patrol cars. And they were never seen again.
んだよ。話せよ。俺らが被害者なんだよ。聞いてんの
Man.
かチクショー。
Honestly, this is straight up corruption. They really didn't do anything wrong. No matter how much of a ruckus they caused, the police officers paid no heed. Well, no, I guess they did kind of vandalize the stuff outside the store. So they're not completely innocent. In the blink of an eye, they were crammed inside the two vehicles. They could still be heard yelling while inside the police cars, but what they were saying was no longer intelligible. Look! What did I tell you? What did I tell you, Yoke? I told you just chill out, give it some time. We were going to see him soon enough. And look at that. Literally like 3 lines later, Delicious pops up. Alright, hold on. Okay. Boom. Alright. Let's continue with our main man, Detective Delicious.
お怪我ありませんか。
Oh, wait, hold on. Let me look at the chat and see. Look at that. Like, as soon as he pops up on the screen, there's like 6 comments from Yoke. And Domo Domo. We got the sweating emoji that I didn't even know existed. I can't chill now. Local warming rising. What a man. Moshi Moshi. Oishi desu. It's so steamy. My Bara-san. Yoke is single-handedly melting a whole glacier. Oh, Fook, where's my AC? Middle-aged man. Oh yeah, it doesn't even say his name here anymore. Let's see. I forgot what his other sprites looked like. Oh yeah, this is the... Yep, see, now do you still believe that the remake sprites need a remake? I feel like this is like... I don't know. With this Delicious right here, he looks like he could have been like a pro wrestler in his youth. And now he's retired, but he still kind of has that like underlying muscle. I don't know, man. I think this looks really good. He definitely looks like someone you would not want to mess with. You do not want to get on his bad side. And this one, oh man, the bright yellow suit, the Curious George outfit, man. Oh, and we see he's got the Rolex too. Okay. Okay. Not bad, not bad. And then this one's just kind of meets you in the middle. He seems like a pretty friendly dude that you can approach, but he also seems very intelligent. But with this one, man, he seems like he's been in this line of work for years. This isn't his first day. He doesn't trust anyone, not even Rika. Like, this is the vibe I get from him. And then this one is just, it's just, I said everything I needed to say. Alright. He was probably a detective. The man leading the police peered at my face.
いえ、別に。
And there's the signature laugh. It looks like there's something creating a vacuum in the torso section of everyone's clothes in the Sprite remakes. A vacuum? What do you mean a vacuum in the torso section of everyone's clothes? Do you just mean like about like how tight it is? Because I could kind of see it. Like with Shion, it definitely looked like around the torso section, her shirt was kind of like sticking to her. Like almost skin tight, but not exactly. Delicious is always nice, but Peak Delicious is OG. Go Sotsu. That one, I'd have to look at it again. And compare them all. Meanwhile, in the OG anime, Oishi looks like he's missing half of his resolution. They all have their own perfections. All their clothes look like they conform on their body. Okay, yeah, I see what you mean. Tight like his tight lips, alright. Wait, what is going on here? What is this? Wait, what? Where'd his teeth go? I think we're really starting to see Delicious's age here. Now we get this smile. This is a nice, charming smile here. And this one, this is a nice, wholesome smile, but it's kind of a bit of an untrustworthy smile. Whenever you see the smile with the closed eyes, it's hard for me to trust it. I've seen way too much anime. And now I don't trust people that like smile wide and close their eyes like that. It seems like, you know, they're hiding something. He's thick. Look how baggy his sleeves are, and then look at his torso. Oh yeah, that's true. The sleeves are kind of like loose, and then it's just kind of like stuck to his torso area. But because it is stuck to his torso, you can kind of see his physique a bit better under his shirt. Remake has our characters vacuum packed. Let's see. Vika does it all the time. True, and that's why I don't trust her. Wait, actually that like hits the nail on the head, because if we see, or if we go back to Go, when Rika was kind of, how do I explain it? Let me think. I don't remember when in Go, but there was a part of Go where I think all of us in the audience knew that Rika was kind of pretending to be happy and cheery when in actuality she was super down and depressed. And whenever we saw her do the nipa, the super weak kind of like forced nipa with the closed eyes and the smile, that shows that she was hiding something. That's why I don't trust it.
それは不幸中の幸いでした。では、良いお年を。
The portly man, after taking a quick look around, addressed the crowd.
市民の皆さんの迅速な通報に感謝します。住民の皆さんの連帯のおかげで、今日も町の平穏が保たれています。
You know, not gonna lie, I don't know how small this city is, but the police did get here pretty quickly.
素晴らしいことです。
Like, it had to be within 10 minutes.
お仕事ご苦労様です。大石刑事殿。
Thank you for your help. Ooh! Hold on. I think this right here proves that this is Shion. I think her saying thank you for your hard work, Detective Oishi, proves that this is Shion right here. Because I remember, maybe my memory's failing me, but I remember when Keiichi brought up the fact that he was talking to Detective Delicious, Mion, like, she kind of expressed that she had a problem with Detective Delicious. Like, they had some past beef. All I know is Mion isn't really too buddy-buddy or fond of Detective Delicious. And right here, Shion is thanking him, showing that, you know, she has some level of respect for him. So that leads me to believe that this actually is Shion, and it's not Mion. Let's see. It's all better than Tomitake, who looks older with every rendition. Go and Sotsu still have some of the goddamn saddest nipas I've ever heard. True. You could tell she's just, her heart isn't in it at all. Not hard to get there quickly when there's only 3 delinquents to monitor. Yeah, wait, what if all the crime in the city was solely caused by these 3 delinquents? So they're just kicking back, eating donuts, chilling. And then as soon as a crime is committed, they know exactly who it is. So they just fill out all the paperwork in advance. That's hilarious. Shion is thanking him, but look at that face. Well, I don't think... How do I explain it? I think this face is just showing a level of, like, seriousness. I don't think... I don't get the vibe that there's any tension between them or beef between them. I think this expression is just kind of like showing her seriousness and like her maturity. Let's see. She may be thanking him, but look at her facial expression. He has a perfect mastery over time itself. Sprite check that face. True. We can't get the full picture until we sprite check. Still, even when I see this, I still see it more as a, like, serious tone. Like, with this kind of face, I could imagine her, like, talking to Keiichi and saying something along the lines of, like, you know, this is serious. This isn't the time to joke around, Keiichi. Like, that's the kind of vibe I get here. So, the way I read this is, like, maybe she has dealt with these delinquents in the past, and so she's kind of mad or angry at the fact that they're up to no good again. And so she's saying, like, you know, thank you for your hard work, Detective Delicious. Like, I'm glad we got those clowns out of here. That's the vibe I'm getting. But we still have one more sprite. Ooh, okay. I like it. Not really much to comment on, though. Not really much to comment on. Alright.
住民を代表して日頃の公務に感謝いたします。
Yeah, see? Like, she has a very serious tone. She's speaking very, like, politely or respectfully.
一課の刑事がわざわざこんなところまでおいでくださるとは
And there you
光
go.
栄の極みです。
It's an honor for a detective from the 1st Division to come out all this way. Yeah, I really don't think this is anything Mion would say. Given how we've seen her react after hearing his name. The way Shion talked didn't have a very pleasant tone.
偶然ですよ。
It was a coincidence.
県警の帰り道に無線連絡が入りましてね。
Oh, okay, okay. So that's how they got here so
寄
quick.
り道したわけです。
お仕事頑張ってください。
Please keep up the good work.
今後のご活躍を切に祈っております。
I pray for success in your future endeavors.
いえいえ。
Aw, shucks.
でも、怪我人が出なくて本当に良かったです。
おいさ
Oh, here he is.
ー、オーケーっす。行きましょう。
His right-hand man.
ではでは、良いお年を。
His brother from another mother.
失礼。道を開けてもらえますかな。
Remake Shion looks like she's about to steal something out of Oishi's jacket. Wait, remake Mion kind of looks like I imagine, say, okay, so we know how Keiichi lost his keys at Angel Mort. What if instead of losing his keys, Satoko had like gotten a hold of his keys, like maybe she swiped it and tried to like hide it from him, and then I'd imagine this is the expression Shion would make if she found out. And she was like, alright, Satoko, hand it over. This isn't funny. Like, oh man. This art is so good. It's so good. Impossible task, though. I happen to hear that our 3 criminals were at it again. I don't know why we keep letting them out. Man. The detective named Oishi, after jovially making pleasantries, lumbered over to the waiting police car. It quickly set off, disappearing down the city street. It was over so quickly. So quickly I was dumbstruck. I didn't even get to ask the officer what was going on. It was like they came here quickly to disperse the mob before any trouble could start. After making sure the police cars had left, Mion snapped her fingers sharply. Oh, I was like, what? Alright, that's a wrap. Sprite check. Okay, wait. Okay, so it's the other eye this time. Wait, that actually kind of throws me off. Hold on. I don't... That kind of throws me off a bit. I think it looks better like this. With, like, the eye that's closest to us being the one closed, I think it looks a bit better. But here, this being the only open one, I don't know. It just, it seems a bit off. Like maybe her sprite should be flipped or something. I don't know. Alright, that's a wrap. Wait, hold on. What if this all was a setup? Alright, that's a wrap. Pack it up, guys. And we just see the cleanup crew come in. Everybody moves the boom mics away. And cut. The tension melted away in an instant, and everybody began smiling. A middle-aged man helped me up. How many middle-aged men are around this town?
今度からは喧嘩は相手を選んでやりな。
別に喧嘩ってわけじゃ。
怪我とかしてない？頭とかぶつけてるならレントゲンを取っておいた方がいいわよ。
An older lady I didn't know the name of was concerned about my injury.
たまたま駅前で人通りの多い時間だったからこれだけ集まれたけど。
Wow, I think this kind of goes to show how, like, tightly knit the Hinamizawa community is. They all seem to be pretty concerned about Keiichi.
最近の町もんは物騒なんだから。はあ、まったく。
What are this many people from Hinamizawa doing in the city anyways? I know it's not super far away, but what are they doing out here? All at the same time. I was even warned by the old lady in the smock. As Shion finished applauding the dispersing group for their efforts, she strode over to me.
いやいや、ケイちゃんもやるじゃない。
You're pretty good, Kei-chan. Alright, I'm pretty sure this sprite change isn't gonna be super... Okay, this one looks really nice. This one looks so good. I don't know what it is, but I think it's like the higher arc of her eyes make it look a lot more happy, a lot more wholesome. Whereas this one, they're not as like arched, so they seem more calm, and it's kind of like a softer smile.
でも私も相手を選んだ方がいいと思いますけどね。
サンキューな。
You're not the first one to say that today.
助かったよ。
だから私、シオン。
Oh no, the blush. Oh man. Oh man, you can really see it here. She made a troubled expression as she turned her gaze downwards, blushing in embarrassment.
お姉に聞いてますよ。オットセイの鍵、あれケイちゃんのですって？
あ、うん、そうだった。これからお店に行こうとしてたんだった。
それで浮かれてて、
Oh
あんな
man.
変なのに絡まれちゃってたんですか？
Now number one. This expression right here seems a lot like my favorite Mion expression, but it's slightly off. It's slightly different. I can't say exactly why or how, but it's slightly off. Whoa, what? Hold on. What the heck? This one looks straight up evil. This is like L5 Shion right here. What's going on? And this one, what is going on here? what the heck is going on here? She looks a little tipsy here. All right. Now it was my turn for my face to go red. I didn't want to admit that she was spot on.
まあ、ついてなかったよ。
Oh my gosh, the emo. Exactly. Man. Think about you winking at someone in real life. I don't wink with the eye not pointing at them. I don't know, man. I don't know. Yeah, when I wink with the eye. Wait, you don't wink with the eye not pointing at them? You do with the closer one. I guess you're right. You wink with the closer eye. Especially if you're like trying to, send a signal to them, like you definitely wink with the closer eye. They are getting ready to gang up on the only 3 criminals in the area. It's meant to be funky, smug eyebrows here. Yeah. You can definitely see that here. I feel like out of all 3, this one definitely pulls it off the best. Remake Shion looks like she's about to kill someone. Exactly. Sassy pose. That's true. She's not having it. This is like the expression of like she's not buying anything that Keiichi's saying right now.
でも、シオンのおかげで助かった。
Also, welcome to the stream, Corey. Good to see you here, man. You don't have to thank me.
だから、ケイちゃんも他の人がいじめられてるのを見つけたら、きっと助けてあげてください。
Yeah, now I can very clearly, like, detect the differences in Shion's voice from Mion's.
私たち、そういうのをとても大切にするから。
I was well versed in that sense of camaraderie. But the way I was rescued just now, something seemed a little off about that. While I was helped out, it was honestly to an almost disturbing degree.
お店来ますよね。
You're coming into the restaurant, right? See, but like... Yeah, that's probably why it feels so weird. Because, at least when I wink, like, it's usually the eye that's closest to the person I'm winking towards that is closed. But here, the eye that's closest is open. Mion and Shion have the exact same facial sprites copy pasted in OG sprites and some of the console sprites. I can actually see that. I can actually see that. But yeah, when it comes to the console sprites, there are some that are different, some that are similar. But I haven't noticed any differences in the original art. Ooh, your treat. Sign me up. Seems that she caught the glimmer of suspicion in my eyes. Without waiting for my answer, Shion began walking. So I wonder if this is where it happens. Oh, and are we at the end of the chapter? Even if we aren't, though, this is probably going to be the end of the stream. Alright. So next time we pick up, we are going to be smack dab in the middle of Angel Mort. Alright. Boom. After cooling off a bit inside the restaurant. Alright. So. Alright, thank you all so much for dropping by the stream. Unfortunately, I can't do a meme segment this time because I got some stuff I got to take care of. Today's been a super busy day for me, and I was luckily able to squeeze a stream in the middle, but I can't stream as long as I usually do. Normally I stream for about 5 hours. This time we're going to be cutting it at about 3.5. So next time we're going to get a bonus meme segment to make up for it. So hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I appreciate every single one of you guys stopping by. Whether this is you jumping in at the end of the stream, the middle of the stream, or you've been here from the beginning, I appreciate the heck out of every single one of you guys. And let's see, I'll read a couple of comments before I finally dip. So if you have anything you want to say, get it out now. This is off topic, but on Thursday we should see Satoko pull the gun on Rika, but we're probably gonna see Rika's Sausage Fest scene. Whoa! I don't know if I'm aware of that particular scene. But I hope we do get to the Satoko gun scene, because I'm pretty sure that's the scene we all came here for. Like, yeah, being able to go back and see how things really played out was super cool, but we all came into Sotsu wondering what the heck is going to happen next. So I can't wait until we get to that. Have a good AC repair, Cloudy. I appreciate it, man. I'll definitely get this thing working. Let's see. Good stream, Cloudy. Thanks a lot, Olivia. If this were the original 2006 anime, we'd be about 3/4 the way through episode 5. Well, that's reassuring. That's good to know. We're like, oh man, let me see actually. So we are currently, I don't know if this is updated, but we are currently, no, we have to be more than this, because we're on part 4. We're on part 4, and each of these streams have been about 4 or 5 hours. I don't know. Anyways, it says we are 10 hours into chapter 2, and we are 32 hours through chapter 1. So about 40 hours into the entire, oh, okay, there you go, 13. So we are at 45 hours throughout the entire visual novel, and we're not even through episode 5 of the original, so we have a long way to go. Especially because I believe in the original there's like 50 episodes, right? Thanks for the stream. It was very nice to talk, by the way. I appreciate you stopping by. I'm glad you enjoyed your time here, and we'll be streaming again Friday at the same time. So we're going to be picking up right from where we left off very soon. It's 6:30 a.m. I'm going to go pass out now. Alright, take care, Neko. I appreciate you staying awake for the stream. It really means a lot. The Watanagashi but real scene? Oh no. Oh, never mind. Oh, never mind. Oh, I know what scene you're talking about again. I remember. Oh, gosh. I see what you're saying now. Yes, we probably will be getting to that scene next episode. And, from what it looks like, that scene might be a lot more censored than what it was in Go. Especially since, last episode was pretty heavily censored as well. Oh, yo, come on, man. What do you mean? What? Arc 2, 10 hours-ish long. Cloudy barely through Arc 2. Man, we got a long way to go. And are they sausages or hot dogs? Yeah, 50 episodes, 26 in the first season, 24 in the second. Man. So, I guess you could say we're about 1/10 of the way through the original story. That's not bad. Just 90% more to go. Alright. But anyways, thank you again for stopping by the stream. I'm going to be ending it here. I appreciate every single one of you guys. And I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Let me see. Where do I... Okay. Alright, take care, guys.